Hello. Hi everyone, my name is Starlake and I've returned! I mean, it was only a mini hiatus, right? But, hello! Welcome back to the observatory. The lights are on, the doors are open, there's snacks in the fridge. Actually, there really aren't. I need to go grocery shopping really bad. How are you all doing? I hope you've been well. I've been okay. This is the first day that I've felt like actually good since coming back from my trip. So, yay! And it wasn't like it wasn't anything serious. It was just like not sleeping in a bed that was not meant to be slept on. Like it was just it killed my back, and so I just didn't feel very good, and then my stomach hurt, and you know how it goes. In any case, yeah, I don't know. I will probably play a game. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play a game today. I just wasn't sure which one. I had a feeling I would pick Rimworld, but I didn't know, and I still don't know. I've kind of decided it's Rimworld. But anyway, hello. Yeah. So okay. The first thing that I have to say is that I'm a little salty because in America we have this Thanksgiving holiday, and the only important thing about this holiday is that you are supposed to— yay, hi Miguel. Also American, woo! You're supposed to be able to eat mashed potatoes because, like, you should have mashed potatoes as part of your spread, unless for some reason you can't have potatoes for health reasons or whatever. Sure, but like I don't have those health restrictions. And so I went to like distant family for Thanksgiving this year, which I don't normally go to, and they made so little mashed potato that they passed it off to the kids' table, and by the time it got to me, I didn't get any potatoes. I didn't get any potatoes! I'm so mad! I'm still mad about it, to be honest. Actually, this is my mad face. I did scared face. I'm more used to hitting the scared face button. But yeah, I'm not— why? So I still haven't had any potatoes, and I could have just made myself potatoes, mashed potatoes, but I haven't yet. How the hell is a bed not made to be slept on? Okay, so, you know, I guess it was meant to be slept on, but not by slug body. I need like a slightly softer bed for my weak, frail body. And the bed I slept on was incredibly squishy, but not soft. It was like a really old mattress with like a foam mattress topper, and the foam mattress topper just destroyed my body. It's so bad. It's so bad. And then I was just— I guess because it was an Airbnb, that's how it was. I don't know. But it was overall a good time because, like, at the Airbnb, I just invited my friend over, and so they just stayed with me the whole time. We hadn't seen each other in a while, and she lived over by that family, so it was really good to see her. But yeah, and then I came back, and then I didn't feel very good. I bought Mass Effect Legendary, and I don't regret it. I'm reliving my long-lost 10-year love for it. That's excellent! I have not actually ever played Mass Effect, and I've thought about playing it on stream, but I wasn't sure if I truly wanted to or not. So I haven't bought it yet or anything, but it's an idea. It's an idea. I don't know. There's a lot of games I'm thinking about playing. I know some people have requested Hatoful Boyfriend, which is an interesting concept because I'll just have to do all the voices. So I guess you can see my legendary voice acting skills, which don't exist. But you know. I don't know. I don't know. It's an idea. Oh gosh. But yeah, I guess you know what? I think I am gonna play Rimworld, so I'm just gonna change this to Rimworld. Everything was going really bad in Rimworld. I'll just say Rimworld. Here, and then here, and then we're good to go. Alright. Mass Effect Legendary is only worth it if you're willing to sit a while to play it in story-based games. Okay, that's interesting. I don't mind long cutscenes if that's what you mean by that. That doesn't bother me at all. But maybe not. Sometimes long cutscenes bother me for streams. Like, I really liked streaming Yakuza Like a Dragon, but sometimes I was like, oh god, these cutscenes are so long, and I like feel like I can't talk to chat. Ah! Even though I just ended up talking over Ichiban sometimes and it was fine. But yeah. Let me hit the play button. Loading Rimworld? Okay, it is. Now I need to adjust things. Adjust my stream. I can still see chat and play games at the same time. I was gonna say if you need voices, then I willingly sacrifice myself to the cringe. Really? Then maybe it could be like a everyone can be a voice if they want to participate and are willing to join me. Where are you, Rimworld? No. Is this still Rimworld? Okay, we're good. Oh no, it's one of those choice-based games. It's just that it's a very long game because the entire story goes through the entire games. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't mean to go to new. We're still trucking along with this playthrough. I feel like everyone's gonna die this time, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, you could easily break it up between game and the like, but it's literally a trilogy. That's true. That's true. I mean, of course I'd want to start at the beginning. Oh, okay. I have to remember what was going on. This burned down. I remember that. That's really annoying. And this all burned down, and there's nothing I could do about it because everyone was literally dying, and there's blood everywhere in the hallway, and I remember now. Gosh. I don't know though, going back and playing a game you really love just sounds so nice though. It sounds perfect for like a December thing because it's cold and you don't want to go outside. So yeah, I don't know, it just sounds great. Truly. Oh yeah, and this guy died. Okay, I'm trying to remember everything that happened. This guy like started punching the goats and then he got killed by, I think, Missy. Oh god, Missy. Oh no, someone needs to save her. Who can save her? Oh god, oh god. It is perfect because I'm playing it with my friend. Oh, that's nice! You pick the choices and I play the gameplay part, so it's basically your story. I've done that! Okay, I've done that with a friend with 13 Sentinels. Because I didn't want to play the mech fighting part, so I just played all the, like, the more talking parts. More visual novel-like parts, I guess. And that was better for us. Because I could just watch, and they could have fun with the tactics part of it. Speaking of tactics, Chaos, you're playing Tactics Ogre Reborn. Happy to hear you're enjoying it. The same feeling. Yeah. Isn't that basically Final Fantasy Tactics? From what I know, Tactics Ogre came first. And so, yes and no. I think a lot of it is like lots of Japanese game developers say that Tactics Ogre helped them like inspired them to want to make games, or like it made them think about video games in a way they hadn't before. So it's incredibly like inspiring game, I guess, for like a lot of older developers. So you see its inspiration in a lot of Square Enix games, I think. I don't know. I feel like Chaos really loves Tactics Ogre. Whenever they message me now, it's just like only about Tactics Ogre. Oh, I thought you were writing a dissertation on Tactics Ogre, but I guess not. The same devs, kinda. Oh yeah, with Final Fantasy Tactics and Tactics Ogre, because like Ivalice, or however you want to say that world, and Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy Tactics, and Tactics Advanced, they're all like in the same world, and we're also inspired by Tactics Ogre. Yeah. Dissertation time. Is that how you spell dissertation? That's how you spell a dissertation if you're gonna like read someone for filth. Or is that actually how you spell it? Okay. I'm trying to figure out. You need to drop what you're doing. Okay. Wait. Who is this? Molly, housewife dead? Oh no, I thought that was Missy. Okay, where's Missy? She's fine. I thought it was Missy. My bad. She's just a housewife and she went to go kill us? Why would you do that to yourself? Alright. Does anybody have an infection right now? No. No. Nobody has an infection. We got over that before the end of stream. Okay. Funny enough, I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics. I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced though. I've played both of those games. I haven't played Tactics Ogre before though. I used to like Tactics games, but I don't know. I just can't get into them anymore. I don't know. Ah! No! The animals are prisoners! This poor bandaged bull. I feel like I should play Final Fantasy Tactics sometimes. Very different story and tone. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, honestly, if you like Final Fantasy 14, if you just play the Ivalice raids, you'll get the story of Final Fantasy Tactics. And that's good enough, I think. Hey, there's medicine right here. Isn't that the idea? Of prisoner cows. Changing the subject to prisoner cows. I don't know. Work. Okay, I need to make sure we're doctoring. Missy doctor, Deep doctor, everybody doctor. Iwan's the only one that doesn't doctor. But it's fine, he's like resting. Okay, what's Karis doing? It's okay, you can write a lot. I'll read it. I might not read all of it out loud, but I'll read a lot of it out loud. If I remember correctly, Mass Effect is one of those first games where you make the choices. Oh, shoot. Oh, that doesn't matter. Where the choices you make in the first game affect the second game and thereon in the third game, depending on what you do. Oh. The next big game series that did that was Witcher, I believe. But the Witcher series is not really a trilogy because they're exclusive to the story. Oh. I've heard that about The Witcher, and I actually didn't know that about Mass Effect. That your choices in one would affect two. Interesting. That's really cool, actually. That sounds like something I'd like, though. And also I like sci-fi, so there's really... The only thing that ever prevented me from playing it was... I just didn't have it. Or I didn't have, like, a system or PC that could play it. But now I do, so maybe I should try it out. The whole 14 Final Fantasy Tactics related story does not do it for me. I wanted to... No, it's really boring. But that's what I'm getting at. Look, you can like Ivalice or Ivalice, however you say it, all you want. However, I think it's fucking boring. I think it's so fucking boring. I think the Tactics story could have been good, and then they just decided to make it the most boring as possible, and I just cannot with it. Yeah, I'm streaming! I'm not dying anymore. Well, I wasn't really dying, just my body felt like crap. I didn't want to do anything. But, yeah, hi, Iwan! No, you're streaming. Oh, you don't have a weapon. Well, go get the gun. Go get a gun, Highwind. You're just sitting there anyway. I thought you were scheduled for Borfing all week. No, the plan was to convene for our Star Slug manhwa, but Toto's actually Borfing, so we decided to postpone it till next Tuesday. So, and that's okay. I read most of it. I ended up not reading all of the reading last night because Toto is Borfing. And we weren't going to be able to meet. But that's alright, it gives me something to read this weekend and avoid the Nancy Drew books that I still have to read. Oh no! What's wrong with you, Diva? Maybe you should do something you'd like to do. This is the season for Borfing! What's wrong? Oh, your daughter died. Oh yeah, that didn't register to her until just now. Like, I swear, because after she killed her own daughter, she didn't care for several hours. Well, just... If you're hungry, go eat. Oh, nobody's making food. Theragar... Wait, shouldn't you be 1 on food? Oh, I guess 2 is fine. Karis should be... Karis, can you cook? Okay. How do I enjoy it so far? Well, I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions towards the series, but I will say it's getting better. I'm liking it more the more I'm reading it. I wasn't into it at all for the first about 20 chapters, I think, though. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the fans. Oh, Mass Effect got you into sci-fi, Miguel? Yeah! I thought sci-fi was science nerd shit. I randomly bought it one day when they released the trilogy for the PS3. Yeah! Oh, that's great. I mean, it is science nerd shit, but it can be more than that. 2 or 3 great games. The Witcher 2 and 3. Because I always assumed they were a trilogy of the game, but I sadly realized they weren't. Yeah, they are. I have The Witcher 3, but I wasn't able to play it on my PC when I got it, and then so I never played it. I can play it now! I have to download it though. Or install it, I guess. Ugh. Trips, empathy, what's wrong with you? Oh, your daughter died. That's how Rimworld is! Hi, Patchwork. Well, don't watch the TV show. Even the main actor jumped ship before. I didn't watch it. There's something with, like, I think The Witcher has the potential for me to like it. Like if I were to read the book or play the game, but I don't know if I could watch the show. I have a hard time sitting down and watching the show. In general, so. Just any show. I like to read and play video games a lot more. You have a few troubles with the show, having read the books. I see. Also, but as far as solo leveling goes, I'm just gonna withhold my opinion until I read all of the reading, and also till next Tuesday, most of it. But it's not like not positive. I just think Jinwoo was really bad at first. I was like, oh crap, I don't like you. And now he's fine. Now he's fine. Oh no, corpse obsession. No! Corpse obsession. The random winking? Oh, am I winking? Oh, is it? Oh, hold on, let me... It's probably because I don't have this enough in front of my face. There, maybe it's better now. No, now I'm not even blinking. Why? I probably need to have like got my ring light as well. Okay, he might have been working hard to pay the bills, but they don't give me his sad backstory at all. So it was hard for me to feel bad for him. I was like, I need to know a little bit more about you than just I can't do anything. I need to be a hunter. It's fine now because he's not just like, I'm so lame. I'm honestly just messing with you. It's really not that bad. Oh. You will get it when you get it. I'm joking. I really am joking. I don't mean it as harshly as I'm putting it. God, okay. I have to deal with this. What is wrong with? She just wants to dig up corpses? I don't even know. I only have like one corpse. Why don't you just eat, girl? Like, eat this. I can't control her now. You could just eat, honey. And you would feel better if you just ate. What are you doing? Psychotic wandering. Oh, you're not doing too good either. Why did you sleep on the ground? You don't have a bed. No, you have a bed right here. What are you doing? Go to bed. What's wrong with everybody? Hi, James Jacob Jingleheimer. Hello. How are you doing? These people aren't doing very well. Oh, you're gonna dig up those graves. Okay, well you do that. Probably collapsed. Emphasis on psychotic. Right. Are you gonna... You're just wandering oh, you went to bed now. That's good. You really should just go to bed. Somebody needs to like clean. Somebody and not... Needs medical. Are you? Hold on. What's wrong with you? Oh, well, that's not good. Well, maybe just. I make you. See. I can't do anything with her either. Because she has psychosis. Why do you have psychosis? Because she's hungry. Well, why don't you go eat? I can't make you eat though. His name is my name too. It's true though. Okay, well at least Highwind's working at wrangling. Because some of them escaped when the fire broke out. Doing okay, just bought Rimworld a few days ago. The thing I've spent the most time looking at is mods. I haven't looked at any mods yet. Well, that's not true. I looked at a few mods that just like change the appearance of things. But that's about it. Are you okay, Diva? Did she just... Oh. Oh, she did. She just dragged the... What a weirdo! She's just like, I'm just gonna drag this corpse over here. Makes me feel better. Like, whatever makes you feel better, I guess, but... Corpse obsession. At least just, yeah, eat those potatoes. It's good for you. It's good for you. That's sad for him, but oh yeah. I think I know what you guys were talking about, how the author of The Witcher, like, tried to sue the game for royalties and whatever. He was mad because the games actually did well and he thought that they wouldn't, right? Yeah. I remember reading about that a long time ago. Probably wasn't that long ago, but it feels like a long time ago. Oh. Boy. The ladies are losing it. This is like, I think it's like my 8th, like, stream playing, Rimworld, and it's going well, but it's also not going well because all these people are falling apart, and there's nothing I can do for them because they don't want to help themselves. Oh good, you butchered the guy. You could like cook that right there, Gar, because you got good at cooking. At least somebody is making the Harris is making them. You're still psychotic wandering. Did you eat? She ate. Okay, good. Anyone needs to eat. But he's too busy wrangling ducks. How much would you be willing to pay for Mass Effect Legend if you wanted to get it? I don't know. Wait, how much is it? Is it like on sale in Steam? Or whatever way that you need to purchase it? I guess $20 is probably in my like range of buying things right now. I don't have a ton of extra money because I am remodeling my kitchen and I just paid the deposit, but which is the worst. Like I don't even start the process till January and I need a new kitchen now. Didn't it go on sale in Humble Bumble did it for $12? That's crazy. It was on sale. Its default is $5.59. Yeah. Last week, 17. Oh, if I had known that, I probably would have bought it. And you're probably losing it because you're hungry. Well, just eat then. Just... Karis, just eat. Okay. Well, stop cooking. Eat. It's fine. Seasonal sales will come around again. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I can just wait till, like, it gets closer to Crimbo. Yeah, they'll hit us with the Christmas sales. It's true. I have a lot of games, though, that I just haven't played on stream yet that I'd like to, so it works. Most of... Kara's got food. Oh, because she's bad at cooking. You gave yourself food poisoning. Oh god, they're all gonna get food poisoning out. Everybody's gonna be borfing, just like me. Oh no. What are you doing? Tending to the bulls? That's probably a good thing. Well, at least you ate food. Oh my gosh. Wait, they're still like... I forgot that Karis and Highwind are like lovers now. I forgot about that. That's why I made them the big The big bed. It's a Porphin Christmas miracle! Woo! I should probably not. Oh god, sorry, I moved my mic too much. There we go. Not just be on like one speed. I'm just trying to monitor them. Somebody really has to clean this up too. If it makes you extra happy, the Legendary has all the DLCs, which I believe is all 3 games. Just that all the DLCs are story-based DLCs. I mean, that would be fine too. That also affect the story. Okay. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I didn't know. Huh. I guess I knew that. Did I? I didn't know there were DLCs, but it's an assumption that I would certainly make. What are you, duck egg? I have a fertilized duck egg that's frozen. What are you gonna? Are you trying to make sentry eggs in here? Why are you sleeping in here? Oh, you don't have a bed. Missy's. Sorry, you were sick and dying, so I assigned your bed. Are you really gonna sleep in here? A wild man wanders in. A person living among the wild animals has wandered into the area. He's called Bright. He's called Bright? He has green hair. Let's look at him. Chilly. His bio. Oh, wow. He's a pyromaniac with bloodlust. Wow, I totally want him. Wow. It's nice and cool. Draft and undraft them to wake them up. Oh, thank you. I mean, Fast Walker's cool, but he also has bloodlust. He gets a rush from hurting people. And he loves fire! I'm just gonna let him be for a second. I need to wake Derigar up. Wake up! Wake up. Okay, go to bed, weirdo. Actually make a nice doctor when he's not lighting fires. True. It's true, we can, I mean, we could, like, talk to him. He might wanna see what's up. The last time we tried this, the dude just like was like, hell no, and we just killed him. Which sucks, but the whole thing reminds me of Takeshi's Challenge. Yeah! Takeshi's Challenge! A game made by that famous Japanese film director who hated the medium of video games. He did it purposely hard and confusing, only for a sacred few who managed to beat it to be greeted by an ending that Takeshi made it to be super. Congrats, you wasted your time! It's true. It's true. I do know the Takeshi's Challenge. Kind of just... What was that show called, though? The Takeshi's Castle? The show that was, like, just the silly Japanese, obstacle course game that was really silly? MXC, yeah! Whenever I hear Takeshi's Challenge, it makes me think of MXC. Yeah, the American version of it, yeah. Because I just have very fond memories watching that when I was younger. Yeah, it was Takeshi's Castle! Okay, so yeah, whenever I hear Takeshi's Challenge, I always immediately think it's Takeshi's Castle. Who's dying? Oh, it's Diva. Can you, like... Oh, good. I'm glad that she's, like, sleeping in a health bed. She needs it. Oh yay, Diva no longer has a corpse obsession. That's good. I'm really sorry that your daughter died. You also, like, someone killed her and she was trying to kill you, so it's not that big of a deal in my opinion, but... Can you... She's awake. Oh, you can't enter. Oh, she's still, like, psychotically wandering around. When does that end? When does this end? Ugh, everyone is sleeping. I'll just let them do their own thing. Fine. Oh. Wait, now everybody has a bed. Okay, we're good then. I live by their saying, don't get eliminated! Yeah. The Sluglord, what got you into sci-fi? I like that title, Sluglord. I'd really have to think about it. I don't know if it was... I don't want to say, what was that game called? Where you're in a spaceship and it's like stupid anime and you're going around different planets. I can't think of. Oh, it wasn't. Star Ocean wasn't my first foray into sci-fi, but it did get me interested into sci-fi. But I liked that it was weird and sci-fi had sci-fi elements without being sci-fi. I think actually no, that's not true. I remember now. I know what got me into sci-fi. I had to go into the recesses of my memory. I read Ender's Game as a kid, and I loved that book. And I read like the entire Ender's series and the entire Beans series, and then I just kept reading sci-fi after that, and then watching Star Trek as a result of reading Ender's Game because I just was like, more sci-fi, please. And then it just progressed from there. Now I try to find all sorts of sci-fi books. Like I made my friends read A Memory Called Empire, a space opera book duology that I really like. And among the, oh god, there's Borf in the kitchen! Paris, clean up your own Borf. Among that, it's like I watched Star Wars, but for whatever reason, I think it's because my mom and dad didn't like Star Wars. I like had to go to another friend's house to actually go like watch Star Wars, so I haven't seen all of the movies ever. Someday I will. I should have watched them when I had Disney Plus for 1 month. But when it was like I got the password from a family member. Who's dying? Oh, yeah, well, you're eating now, so I think it's okay. And you? What are you doing? You're sleeping. Okay. Oh, thanks for the plug. Does that mean you love all things sci-fi, or do you prefer more of those hard, trippy sci-fi concepts and worlds? I'm into anything. Like, actually, I think so long as it's a sci-fi that focuses more on the social issues, like Ursula Le Guin's Left Hand, or what is that book called? Any of her books are like, I think are really great because they discuss current topics in a futuristic way, and which is what sci-fi does. But hers does it like extra excellently, I guess. It can be a hard world, or it can be really loose where like there are just aliens and they're here. Like, I personally think the Hitchhiker's Guide is more of like a loose sci-fi. Like, it's definitely sci-fi, but it doesn't Douglas Adams doesn't like go hardcore into explaining how all of the alien races work and stuff like that, unless it's like for plot purpose. So I think that it's good. Although I've only read the first book, so I guess I can't really tell you that. Yeah. I don't know, I guess I just thought aliens were cool, and then I just wanted to find out more alien stuff. I think that's actually the deep truth. I just like aliens, they're cool. Hi Float, how's it going? Is anybody gonna clean? What are you doing? You're still sleeping? What are you doing? Okay, I'll let you play horseshoes. What are you doing? Cooking? Thank goodness. Hi Lunar! You think I'd like the aliens in Mass Effect? You're probably right. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to say what exactly I like about sci-fi. I just think it's cool. I just think it's cool. I think all of it's cool. Like, if it goes really deep into like the hard, like this planet's like this and all the race has developed like this and we're gonna tell you everything about it, I think that's cool. But if it doesn't, I'm totally cool with that too. Oh, who's dying? Oh, Highwind, because he has to be fed. Well, stop dying, bro. Somehow everyone's alive again. So that's really great. Oh, we have visitors from the Bargua tribe. Neat. Oh! I forgot about Bright. Where the heck is he? I just kind of left him be because I was busy. I don't know where he went. If I play any RPG or sci-fi game that has choice-based elements, I like to what I like to do is be a racist because I have a villain kink. I don't think I could do that. It would make me feel bad. Watching reading One Piece is very immersive since the basic premise is a bunch of people suffering from sunk cost fallacy. That's true. Not saying it's a bad series. I know a lot of people like it. How's it going? I mean, I'm doing well now. I'm doing well now. And everyone is doing okay as far as these pawns go. Mostly. Diva had a corpse obsession for a little while, and Missy was in a psychotic state, but they snapped out of it. We really need to clean up the Borf right here, but I'm just gonna let it go for now. I'm just gonna let it go for now. Oh, pull a card. How will my Christmas go? Is that a weird question? No, it's fine. I mean, how I go about tarot is just like, it's just to give you a fun perspective that you wouldn't have otherwise, because this deck of cards is gonna give you a weird perspective. So just for fun, just for funsies. But if you take it more seriously, that's totally fine. I prefer to be called a hobo killer. All right, let me do a quick shuffle. I pre-ordered a new deck actually that's like squares and it's really pretty. So when it comes in like February, I'll take a photo of it for everyone. Because I think it's pretty enough to share. So let's see. How will Float's Christmas go? Da-na-na. Uh-oh. So like I said, tarot is meant to not to be taken super duper seriously. It's just like, you know, I'm joking. I'm doing this a lot today. I'm making things sound worse than they really are. It's not. But I did get the death card, which sounds bad, but it's really not. It's not the worst card in the deck to get. There are actually much worse cards to get. But it sounds scary, and then as soon as you pull it out, you're like, uh-oh, it's a skelly man. But really, death to me, it means no presents. No, it doesn't mean no presents. It means that it could be like the beginning of a new cycle or the end of an old cycle. So like, or like a transformation that could happen. Like maybe a positive spin to this is you asked for something that could help you like grow into the person you want to be, and then you get it for Christmas, and that'll be like the start of the catalyst, or something will happen and your perspective shift will change, and then you'll like have to start heading in a different direction type of thing. But it's not getting the death card upright is a good thing. It is actually a good thing. It just means change is coming. And just transform, just like a change to push you into a new direction, not like a change that's world ending. So a change may happen, but not a world ending change. That's my final verdict. How I've never pulled the death card in this deck before, so congrats. You're the first one. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Float. Dear Santa, please send me the person I want to be. Santa, what the hell? Yeah, it just sounds like change, but not in a bad way. Just change. Because everything is always changing though, so. Who knows? Also, no, death doesn't mean you're gonna die. If I pulled the tower, then I'd be like, uh-oh, someone's gonna die. But I didn't. Your base feels dangerous. It is dangerous. It's definitely dangerous. Yay, everyone's fully healed now. I mean, there's blood everywhere, right? Oh, I forgot these people were here. Don't leave yet. Diva, can you go talk to them? You probably want to sleep, but it's not sleep time. You gotta trade with these people. It's like 5 a.m. It's fine. Yes! Okay. Gotta love those rolling brownouts. I know, right? That's because Trips is a brutalist architect. Brutalism is going into fashion again. I'm just trendy. Or on trend. Oh, I don't want to buy any of my pets. My livestock, they're not really pets. No, they don't really have anything. Oh, I can sell this stuff though. Positive numbers buy. Oh wait. Negative numbers sell. Wait, so that's -1. Wait, but this is going to me. It's going the wrong way. I don't remember how to do this. It too brutal. Yeah, that's selling. This is selling. Yeah, because it's going towards them. Okay, I'm gonna give you all my crappy clothes then, because I really don't need them. Take all my crappy clothes. Then we can make more crappy clothes and get better at making crappy clothes. Here's all my clothes. Thank you, Lunar. I think that's what I'll sell. I'll keep everything else though. The ambrosia's good. Well, actually, we do have a ton of it. Yeah, but they don't have them. That's fine. Yes. Take it. Take them. I don't want them. Oh no. My younger brother was really obsessed with playing cards and collected a bunch of different decks, so my brother-in-law bought him a new deck. He saw it in a gas station. It was a tarot deck, and my brother-in-law's a pastor! No! That's really funny and awful. Yeah, you really should look at the deck of cards before you buy it, huh? Make sure you're buying a real deck of cards. And not a tarot. I suppose you could use a tarot deck kind of like a deck of cards. Kinda. I guess if you just use the minor arcana, it would work. Weird. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's fun. as much as I like sci-fi, I also like weird mystical shit that I just think it's fun. But I think there's a lot of people that think I take it super seriously, so like my mom in particular, like she'll ask me like really intense questions and I'm like, yo, it's just weird. It's like I'm not trying to like I'm not going to like I can't like talk to the dead. I don't think that's possible, Mom. I'm just doing this to like give me an uplifting like thing to think about throughout the week. Or if I am really being indecisive, I'll pull a card and it will help me make a decision. I'm not like doing anything crazy. Have any emperors go fish? Yeah. Oh, there's Bright. Hey, can we like talk to him? Arrest? I don't really want to arrest him. I guess we don't have a choice because... Well... You have a better chance. You have a 34% chance. 20% chance. Hydrate! Hi, Moonlight! Hey! He's stealing our eggs. Arrest him for stealing our eggs! Oh wait, I don't have a door on my prison right now. It's never gonna work! Hold on, I forgot I needed to build a door. Slugwish downplays for curse cards. I don't think I have any curse cards. Well... We're missing wood. Oh, Thalano doesn't like us anymore? Okay, well. They didn't like me in the first place, so... There. Chop all that wood. It just is what it is. The funniest part was he knew from the shape of the card, so he didn't even have to take the plastic off before he's going, "Ooh, you know what that is?" Oh no! Select Bright to enable the tame option. Oh really? Select him? There's a tame option? Hmm. Yeah, in the Gizmos panel? Gizmos panel. Wait, you saw it? The hand? Hold on. It looks like a hand. Oh, there's. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't see it. I can't see that part of my screen. Hold on. Because I have my camera, my VTuber camera in front of it. I'm sorry. Oh, 10% chance. Well, that's fine. Well, we can deal with it. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Sure, Highwind. Cannot tame. Well, no one can tame him. I want to laugh, but I just can't see it. It's the cost of my model working. Sluggo looks at Excels all day. We can't expect them to notice little things now. Ugh, that's truer than you know. Oh, that's the other thing. I was so busy when I came back because I was on American Thanksgiving break and I work for the Canadian territory at my company, so all the Canadian customers were like, "Hello, where are you?" So when I came back, I was just like overwhelmed with Canadian bullcrap. But it's all good now. It just took me like 3 days to get it all under control. We're good now though. And I think it was only a big deal because it's December. It's like the end of the fiscal year for some people. Yeah. But yeah. It was really funny to me, actually. Yeah, we have a prison again. Are we gonna try to tame him? But I guess nobody can. Your Canadians sound vaguely like Toad from Mario. I don't remember how they sound in like South Park, so yeah, Toad is a good I don't know, alternative. Link Toad? I think chaos meant like. Nightmare fuel. Link Toad. Actually, Diva, can you clean the vomit? Because that would make me really happy. Then you can do whatever you want. Please just clean the vomit. Vomit on the floor of a kitchen is terrible. It's just Toad with a green hat and the Master Sword, yeah. No, that's all I can think. Yeah! Yeah! Oh no, I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm not, but... I always laugh so much. Might happen. Okay, this area is clean at least. Much like Link, Kirby, Berkey. Kirby. Yeah, yeah! Kirby's cute though. I feel like Toad is just horrifying. I don't know. I know some people think toads are cute. Not one of those people. Well, what is your animal skill? Why is this man an animal? I mean, I do understand. You were handling all these animals, and now you're just sucking again? Whatever. Can, like, Karis wake up so we can, like... Can you imagine Toad only communicating in grunts and screams? He just goes, "Ah!" every time. Ah! That's basically what Toad does now. Yeah, Moonlight's dead. It's so sad. And there's nothing I can do. Ah! If somehow I were to get another dog, I'll name them Moonlight too. If you're in need of wood, perhaps they are chopping these trees. All over here. They're just doing it in their own time. Which is fine. The revenge. I guess I could make them do that more. Although he's not even assigned to it. There's your issue. With what? They're doing it. It's fine. I'm not really like urgently, like this building is optional. This is the blunt building. Eh, ambrosia sprouts again. Wow, we have so many ambrosia sprouts in this game. Or this run through, I suppose. I don't even remember where the next sprouts were. But that's fine. Somebody, let's have, can you clean all the blood, actually? The torch lamp. Oh, that's why, because the torches. I mean, I don't really need that torch anyway. Just deconstruct it. You have the lighting here. Did she like not want to clean? Oh, she's chopping wood, so I guess that's fine. Fine, don't clean. She also didn't take this dead body anywhere. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's an eclipse! That's not really an oh no, it's just a thing. I guess it'll make the... We can't get our solar power and it's like, what, 6 p.m? But oh well. If you zoom out real far, then click on an ambrosia sprout, it'll highlight ones you may have forgotten. Oh. That's a good point. The ambrosia sprout's like over here. No. Maybe. Right here, yeah. No, I guess we harvested it. Yeah, we harvested the last bunch. Because it was just like over here or something, so okay. So just moving around, dodge rolling. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah! I can't even do that. It's like too high for me right now. Too high of a voice. I don't know how the voice actress for Toad can do Toad for so long. He is stronger than I will ever be. Yay, duckies! You're bringing back the duckies! That's good. Auto pistol. Touch that though. Also, this should be hauled back because we don't really need to have the corpse just hanging out anymore now that Diva's not having her breakdown. Also, tough cocktails. Oh no. And duck eggs. Duck egg. Wow, there's so many duck eggs! It's just in their vocal range, really? Well, good for them. I could not imagine it. I always had that like slightly lower voice, I guess. But that's alright, it never really bothered me. Also lots and lots of training. That's true. That's true. Oh my god, hold on. I have to text my mom or she's gonna freak out. Oh god, there's another bulk goods trader. I like asked for something for Crimbo at last minute that I realized I needed. And then she was like, no, I can't. I've already done Christmas shopping. Now she's feeling bad. I'm like, it's fine, Mom. You don't need to buy that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, Crimbo! I don't know, I just like saying that. It's much more fun. All these people are here. Hey, you go now. I'm here to talk to them, but it's fine. What do they got? Oh, everybody got a water buffalo. Okay. They have a lot more. I think every time I trade with these guys, I get like that other tribe likes us less, but that's fine. If your mom watches stream, you could just talk to her. How weird would that be for her? Probably weird. She does know I stream, but like she's never watched. I don't think. I don't think so anyway. Mama Slug. I think she would hate to be called that though. Because I like being a slug, but I don't think... I'm gonna sell some of my ducks, I think, because I have so many. Crap. Take a couple ducks. 2 ducks. Oh my god, why are there so many ducklings? Take this duckling. I'm gonna sell some donkeys too. Mama Sylph! Oh no! Oh no! It reminds me of playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and if you play a Malk, the newscaster on TV just starts talking to you directly. Oh my gosh. Is that... I didn't know that. Shockingly, I know it might sound weird, me, Trip Starlake, who always says they don't like vampires, has never played Vampire the Masquerade. Of course, I make my exceptions, because I like... There we go. I still like Serana in Skyrim, but and the Count from Sesame Street. They're the only ones though. Yeah, everybody's got a waterfall flow. Yours is fast, but mine is slow. Where do you get them? I don't know, but everyone's got a water buffalo. I don't know actually the whole song anymore. I only watched Veggie Tales when I would visit my aunt, and that was like not even once a year. They have a camel. A dromedary? That's not a real camel. I don't know what the I don't know what that is. Time to get a VTM game running so Chips has to play it. No! 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 Only if I can be Van Helsing. Are you still stealing? I like how this dude is just trying to steal duck eggs. Whatever, I guess you can eat the duck eggs. It doesn't matter that much. We have so much food. How's Taiwan doing on the, Not that much better. I think they're supposed to be the one to like, try, like, taming the animals, wrangling them, butchering them, and all that. But they don't, and so Terragar does, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I could probably sing 75% of the silly songs. On command, don't judge me. No, I'm not gonna judge you. It's fine. Silly songs with Larry are pretty grand, I think. Oh, you butcher the animals, Dara. Generally speaking. Like, get rid of that. I'll allow it. Yeah. Hopefully they'll do something with that. What's everyone else doing? You're refueling the torch lamp. You are cooking. Good. Building a wooden wall. No, she's still harvesting. You go, Karis. You go. They're all bangers. They are pretty much all bangers. Oh, Where Is My Hairbrush is an extremely relatable song. At least, like, several times a year I sing that song. Especially after I've gone, if I've gone on a trip, I don't know where my hairbrush is. Yeah. Oh gosh, I forgot that we had lamb corpses in here. The poor animals that have to look at their dead. Also. I will say though, like, I was brought up in a really weird way. Like religion was around but never enforced. It was just like a thing. And so, oh wow, they're all in here eating my food, or eating on my table. I guess that's fine. They're not eating my food. So like, I would occasionally watch Veggie Tales, like the actual like Christian stories, and I'd be like, this is horrifying, because some of those Christian tales were actually kind of scary. And then, I don't know, And then I would find out all of my Jewish tales from Rugrats. I don't know. And then my mom would get weirded out when I didn't know certain tales from the Bible, and I'd be like, well, it's not like we go to church, Mom. How would I know? It's funny. I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Very odd. Okay. Are you still chopping wood? Oh no, you're relaxing. I can't like, I'm not, oh. Yay, they're hauling. Okay, we're gonna be okay. Who killed this doe? I don't even know. Religion was there, but not like, you must know these things, Moonlight. Yeah, same. Same. But then occasionally my mom would get weirded out when I didn't know things. And it's like, well, no one's teaching me though. I don't know. I'll often build a huge table surrounded by chairs outside just so traders don't track mud into my home. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna wait till I have a bit more wood though. So, Diva, what's wrong? Is it because your daughter died? Yeah, how long is it? Oh, 25 days! Ugh, tainted pants. Oh, why did you put on pants of somebody else? Somebody that died. Okay, it's fine. I'll have Missy make you pants. This is not important. Make pants. Make it... Okay. Tainted pants! No. I guess they mean dead body pants. To the tune of tainted. Yeah! Larry, about that old hairbrush of yours. Well, I'm sorry I don't know, but I give it to the Peach because he's got hair! Yeah. He actually needs the hairbrush. Larry is a cucumber. He just doesn't need it. I don't know who gave her that assignment. Hold on. I guess she has crafting. Oh, that's why she does stone cutting so much. I guess I'll make... Well, no, I would like her to craft. I kind of need you to tailor, though. That's top priority, Charlie. Thank you. You're making those pants. I need her to not, Diva, to not wear tainted pants. It's disturbing her. The cheeseburger song is one of the... Oh. I don't remember that one, but I do remember the pirates who don't do anything. We just sit here. I know the tune more than the lyrics. I remember that one because my bus driver would play it constantly, like just that song. So it kind of haunted me for a little while. I didn't really like that song, but now I'm okay with it. Pants, pants, pants! Okay, who else is doing what? Diva is fine. Love how this is like so bad looking. Please clean the area. Thank you. Not your fault that the dude that was here last kind of trashed the place, but I would like you to. Tainted pants. Wow, wow. What? I can't even think of Tainted Love right now. So I can't sing it. The eclipse is ending. That's good. We're running out of power. Maybe. Still here. They did track mud in. You can see it. Cooking meals. That's good. Thank you for cooking. Yeah, you made pants! There we go, Diva. I got pants for you. Uh-oh. Because of her pants. Because she observed a rotting corpse? Yeah, that's true. You probably don't like that. If you were obsessed with it for a little while. It's probably bringing up PTSD trauma for you. Sorry about that. You should probably wear these pants. They're awful, but they're not tainted. Or cheeseburger. His lovely cheeseburger. I don't know the song. Don't know the song. I feel bad. I feel bad. Yeah, there you go. Now you're not wearing terrible pants. So now you're no longer sad about that. Hooray! Get up. Okay. I'll just play this song. That was the second option. VeggieTales. Silly songs with Larry. Larry can have silly songs with Larry. Tainted Love, but sung by the priest from The Princess Bride, so it's Tainted Wolf. No. This, yeah. Oh, no, I don't have the video.
And
That's
now
okay.
it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes
Oh no, it is the video. Okay. I can turn. Yeah, silly songs with Larry.
and sings a silly song. Just a moment!
The details don't get mad.
Talking! Excuse me, I have an announcement. Ahem. Because of the high standards we on this show strive to adhere to, and as a result of the disastrous outcome of the previous silly song, management has decided to review compositions from other performers for this segment.
I don't even remember.
Several songs are screened, and we chose one based on the applicant's sense of artistry and all-around propriety. Thank you.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying Silly Songs is cancelled until further notice.
No!
Oh yeah? Well then how am I supposed to get out of this bear trap?
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
You'll figure it out.
And now it's time for Love Song.
What is this bit? This is the cheeseburger song! Where the heck is the cheeseburger song?
And sings a love song.
Okay, fine.
He said to her, I'd like a cheeseburger.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
And I might like a milkshake as well. She said to him, I can't give you either. And he said, is
like
it
that
this
clown
Burger Bell? She said, yes it is, but we're closed now. But we open tomorrow at 10.
Why?
He said, I am extremely hungry, but I guess I can wait until then. 'Cause you're his cheeseburger, his yummy cheeseburger. He'll wait for you, ooh, yeah, he'll wait for you, ooh. Oh, you are his cheeseburger, his tasty cheeseburger. He'll wait for you, ooh. Oh, he will wait for you.
True love. It's VeggieTales, obviously.
He stayed at the drive-thru till sunrise.
Wow.
He may have dozed off once or twice when he spotted a
wants a
billboard
cheeseburger.
for Denny's. Bacon and eggs for half price. How could he resist such an offer? He really needed something to munch. Cheeseburger, please do not get angry.
It is a little.
He'll eat and be back here for lunch. 'Cause you're his cheeseburger, his precious cheeseburger. Be back for you, ooh. He'll be back for you, ooh. Won't be so long, cheeseburger. Oh, lovely cheeseburger.
Sorry.
Be back for you, ooh.
I'm too busy
Oh,
laughing.
he'll be back for you.
I'll be back for you.
'Cause he loves you, cheeseburger, with all his heart. And there ain't nothing gonna tear you two apart. And if the world suddenly ran out of cheese, he would get down on his hands and knees. Don't say if someone accidentally dropped some cheese in the dirt. And he
I
would
forgot
wash
that
it
the
over you.
potato doesn't
Wash
have
it over
eyes.
you.
Not
Leave
really?
that dirty cheese up just for you.
Because he's cool. That's why he only has.
You are his cheeseburger.
Is he an onion? It's so long, I don't even know.
I
Onion?
thought you were going to sing about growing up in Connecticut.
This has been
It was
Love
about
Songs
growing
with
up in
Mr. Lunt.
Connecticut.
Tune in next time to hear Mr. Lunt say.
Okay. Sorry to plague you. Do we have tainted woes? Oh, VeggieTales predicts modern internet humor? Every time I hear him talk, I cannot hear Cartman. He does sound like Cartman. You're right. Hold on. Yep. Okay, one more. This one's only a minute. Then we'll go back to Rimworld. We need our Christian VeggieTales in between the blasphemy of Rimworld. I guess. I guess. Wholesome Christian. Yeah, I'm a wholesome Christian VTuber. No! I have it muted.
In the future, entertainment will be randomly generated.
Randomly generated?
Randomly generated. What better way to achieve the unexpected? I've seen the future, Bob, and the future is autotainment. Hi,
Yeah.
Rusty. Hi, Ventrilomatic. Hi,
Larry. God.
Hi, Bob.
Greetings.
Hey, those are robots.
Affirmative.
Not only that, but these guys represent the hosts of the future. Unlike us, their humor can be truly randomly generated.
Wow.
Right, guys?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Weed eater.
What?
Now that's funny.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's funny because it's unexpected.
Well,
Oh, no.
whatever happened to it's funny because it's true?
2 + 2 = 4 is true, but not funny. Guys,
It could
What
be
is the
funny.
solution to the equation 2 + 2?
I don't know. What does 2 + 2 equal?
That-
Weed eater.
Oh boy.
that's a good one.
Wait, I turned it off. Oh, I turned myself off. Ah! Okay, there we go. How odd. Okay, well. The VeggieTales was right. No, don't play the song anymore. There we go. Weed eater. Very weird. Okay. We're back. Oh, they're all. Why are they? Some of them in. Ambrosia addiction. Well, maybe don't be addicted to ambrosia. Gosh, I don't know if I've ever actually seen that skit of singing the hamburger song. Yeah, I'm good at never watching VeggieTales again. Okay, look. I kind of agree with you, but it was fun for like, you know, the 5 minutes we watched of it. And now I'm good. Now I'm good for forever. Let's see. Everybody is out. What are you doing? You're still cutting stone. I mean, it's fine, I guess, if we have a ton of stone. It is one of the only things that she's good at. You're still chopping wood. Hauling wood? Oh no, you're hauling the people. Thank you for hauling the people, Diva. Then you'll be less traumatized and you'll have to see it every day. I appreciate that. Playing horseshoe. Well, okay, that's fine. Alright, we're getting on. Can they, like, fix the flooring? Like, make new floor? Concrete floor? Might be a little nicer. Whatever, it's fine. The silly songs are fine, there's no religion in them. It's true. They're just about silly things. Haha! I will say, what, I can't remember which one I watched. I think it's the Story of David. Maybe the one with the lion. Yeah, the one with the lion. There was like one character in that terrified me. Weed eater! Isn't that just like... Oh god, isn't that just all of these dudes over here? All my animals? Mm-mm. Oh, because you saw. They really did predict countless 420 jokes. They did! Minor pain, ate without a table, outdoors. We'll go inside. Yeah, you did observe a rotting corpse times 4 because you were hauling a dead body. It just happens sometimes. Squirrel. Just eating fun gummies, weed eater. I guess you're right. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, sure, whatever. We can. Metal Gear Solid weed eater. Uh-oh. Daniel in the Lion's Den, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the first episode. Oh, was it? I don't know. There was like an executioner or something in that episode, and it terrified me. The concept of someone killing someone was very scary to my 7-year-old self, and it's still scary. My much older self. Although, if it's in a video game, then I thrive. I'm like, yes! Murder the... I don't know. The vampires, which look like people, but they're not people. They're vampires. Bye! Bye, tribesmen. I wonder where Bright went. Oh, Bright's just hanging out. Just have some milk. Name him. Guess I could arrest, but that just sounds mean. I guess it's fine. If he's not killing our animals, he can consume all the eggs and milk that he wants, I guess. He's just part of the pen. Part of the animal pen. Just relaxing? Okay. Everyone else is... Oh wait, that my hip and Esther, what did the executioner look like? They had like just a hood over and you couldn't tell what vegetable they were. Yeah, I don't, it's just like a cloaked hood thing. Yeah, the brownouts are just a little scary, but that's okay. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you for silly songs with Sluggo. Night, everyone. Night. Night, Moonlight. Enjoy the rest of your night. That's what I'll name when I have another karaoke stream. That's what it'll be called. Silly songs with Slug. Except, like, if people have requests and I don't know the song, I will actually like learn the song the next time, probably. Yeah. There were a lot of requests at the beginning that I was like, I have no idea what that is. Sorry. But I still have the wheel up, so we can do it at any time. Done! Okay. You should sing Tainted Pants. No. I don't know Tainted Pants! So, like, you wrote the... Oh, once I ran to, now I've run, and you just tainted pants that I've been given they really smell real weird, and they feel it did take my tears. And not sew them all. The guy with the giant feather that sent criminals to the island of perpetual tickling. That's scary too! Ugh, tickling, no. The worst. What are you doing? Slaughtering? Oh good. I'm glad that you're slaughtering. I do like that he just slaughters. He doesn't, like, go to the butcher's table. I mean, whatever. Yeah, it's tears, not tears, get it? Yeah, I meant to say tears. I do get it. What are you doing? You're removing the floor. I guess that's fine. I'd rather you clean, though. I'm gonna watch you clean everything. Even if it gives you a break risk. It needs to happen! Yeah, he jump scared me too. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I'm still a jumpy person, but I was extremely jumpy as a child. Everything was scary. what are you doing? Relaxing? No relaxing! Clean the dirt! And the blood! That's literally everywhere. Can you please clean the blood of all these people? Like, please? No! No more! You must clean more! Clean more! There's dirt freaking everywhere, girl. Does it not bother you when you walk to your bed at night and you see just a pile of blood? It doesn't bother you at all? But corpses bother you. Clean that too. Clean that room. Clean this room. And clean this room. Hey, you're not done. And now you can do whatever you want. Thanks. Well, this room also needs to be cleaned. Clean this room. It really feels like The Sims. Alright, I guess you can do whatever now. Oh no. Kinda came out of left field too. He was probably the darkest thing to come out of VeggieTales. You're probably right. I don't remember much otherwise. Alright, do we have bills? I need to add a bill. We're gonna make Oak Leaf jump. Again, I need to until you have 10. Missy, and then I'll just have her do it because she's the one that needs this points the most. And then, yeah. Alright. Alright. We going. Yeah, I don't know. Post elementary school, most of my experiences with VeggieTales were just the bus driver playing VeggieTale songs. Because it was the only thing that they, like, approved of. I don't know how she didn't go insane listening to VeggieTales 1,000 times a week, but she didn't. Like, honestly, just playing the radio would have been better. Where did Bright go? Oh, where he is. Oh, he's right there. Okay. But nobody can get you. I don't know, whatever. We just have a pet animal now. That's a human, I guess. I don't know. They're like a stray cat, but they're a human. We let them eat our, like, leftovers. I guess. I don't know what to do with this guy. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, the one thing that we haven't been doing at all is researching. It's just not been a priority at all because, like, other things have been so much more important. Why? Oh. Oh! What happened to the gun? I guess get the shotgun. Oh wait, no. Get the assault rifle. That's what you need. Yeah, there we go. Tattered apparel. These people in their apparel. Constantly needing new ones. More pants? Alright. I'll assign more pants. One time. I guess we could make more pants, but I just don't care. Alright. So. Oh, that reminds me, actually, of having, like, outdoor pets. At the Airbnb I stayed at, there were, like, 2 cats. And that, like, I guess I found out on the last day that they lived in the garage of the Airbnb I was staying at. And, like, we weren't supposed to go in the garage. Now I know why. But, like, yeah, they lived there, and then they were just, like, hanging out around the vicinity. And so anytime I would, like, return, they would be like, hello, 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 and, like, walk me to my door. They were so cute. but I was certain I wasn't supposed to let them in, and also there wasn't any like stuff for a cat inside, so it's like, I guess you're outdoor cats. All right. But yeah, there was a black one and a brown, like a brown tabby one, I guess. They're very cute. On my trip, on my trip to see my distant family, I stayed at an Airbnb and there were host cats, 2 stray cats that lived outside. That's what I'm saying, Dara. They were just really cute and friendly. That's the story. Cute cats. It was excellent. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-oh. Probably haul all of that. Wait, no, don't deconstruct it. What do dinner me thinks? What to do for dinner? Well, what do you have? Or are you going to eat out? That's the question. Pasta? Well, pasta sounds great. Pasta with, like, your favorite sauce and, like... I like spinach and pasta, but if you don't like spinach, I don't know. Oh, you had pasta for lunch. Okay, well, if we're not on the pasta... the pasta angle, Oh, lobster ravioli. Fancy. That sounds great. Pasta angel. Pasta! It was okay? No. Well. Not amazing. Well. I guess not all raviolis are made the same. Oh, psychic soothe. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect females. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. That's great, because Diva, like, is so sad about her daughter that she killed. Died. Oh. I'm glad that they're happy, though. And we do have a decent dining room, that's true. Maybe I could build more of that. If not pasta... I don't know, my go-to is just stir-fry, because, like, I can just, like, throw anything I have into a pan and whip, like, stir it around with the sauce and then eat it. That's my go-to. But depends what you have. Because if all you have is, like, not, like, if you don't have enough stuff, then it just makes it for, like, a one-note dish, which some people like, that's fine. But I like variety. And then, if not that, I don't know, go get taco. Taco! I'll probably get something out. Well, that sounds nice. I'm kind of eating out, like, out. Like, I want to just eat in for, like, a week, I think, because, like, I didn't, like, make any food while I wasn't here. Even though I could have at the Airbnb I was staying at, they, like, didn't have stuff. Like, they had, like, of course, an oven, but they didn't have, like, a pot. So, like, I wasn't about to just go buy, like, a pot to make noodles in, so whatever. Ugh. Okay, they're all feeding themselves. They're all dealing with things. No one is getting this. Eva. Whatever, I'm just gonna make hauling more important. Oh god, a mad boomalope. Oh, that's an issue. Oh, that's an issue. Warframe has a Lord of the Rings joke? What is it? Keep hauling. Diva, can you two just, like, haul? Because I really need you to haul. Anyway, where's the boomalope? So I heard someone killed a child or something? Oh yeah, Diva's daughter came in a pirate raid and she killed her, but the daughter was an adult lady, so I guess it's not really a child. Where? Oh no, the boomloop is right there. Oh no. Oh, there's a merchant that if you go into their shop but don't buy anything, then go out, she'll say, okay, keep your secrets. Wow. I guess that is a Lord of the Rings reference. But honestly, it's Warframe. I would expect like a Lord of the Rings, at least one reference. I don't know. Alright, go. Oh, I'm scared. Why? Because it's made by nerds, right? Alright, all of you, I guess. I don't know how to deal with a boomalope. Actually, never mind. Just stay asleep. If you can get... Oh no, the boomalope is attacking. Never mind. Don't go near it. Okay, we're good. Shoot it. Make it dead. Ah! Okay, I knew that would happen. Okay, everybody! Put out the fire! Why aren't you putting out the fire? Oh, because they're... Yay! Highwind gets his recreation! You don't even care! My cabbages! It's alright. Oh, I could have rescued the boomalope? I didn't know. I didn't know! I was just worried about killing it and having it not destroy everything. Wait, hold, let me read that. Put down an animal's sleeping spot set to medical and rescue the boomalope outside your base. I can do that? Hold on. Do that? Furniture, animal sleeping spot. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, it can go... You rescue it to a safe location where it won't burn down your base and when it dies. So like here, I guess. And then make it medical. Oh my god, I didn't even know I could do that! Okay, well, next time I suppose I'll do that. I was just worried about it waking up again and getting us. Because, you know. His pyromaniac problems have not been too bad, actually, so that's pretty good. High winds, that is. Could be worse. Oh, now we have a raid, of course. Private people from the Kroika Nation have arrived, approaching from multiple angles. Gosh, we're gonna die again. Okay. Because we're probably gonna die again, I'm gonna take like just like a 10-second break. Well, probably like exactly 60-second break. I'll be right back. Listen to some cool beats while I am gone. One moment. Gonna pop out for dinner, Lunar. Okay, see ya. I'm probably too late, but see ya. Plug, you're right. It is Crimbo. Yeah, it's Crimbo. What do you mean by that, though? I just think it's fun to say. Nothing? Uh-oh. Now I'm scared. Okay, we have Escuba Ball. That's a great name. Brian Brita. Let's see where else they're coming from, because they're not just coming from there. Gosh, you know, I was like, I'm gonna start fortifying my area. Just now, I had that thought, and now we have raids. So no time. Does everyone have a weapon? You don't have a weapon, but you're good at melee, so grab... that's my only melee weapon right now. Yeah, I guess grab a club. You have an assault rifle, you have a knife. She's good at it, right though? The sincerity in that uh-oh, I'm scared! What does it mean? What does Crimbo mean? What does Christmas mean? You're shooting and you have a gun. You're melee. It's a good thing everybody's relatively good at fighting. Where are they? You are here. I think, is it only 2? Oh no, there's 2 down here too. There, I found them. IDK, maybe you should ask yourself that. Should I be looking for something? I'm scared. Fortifying my area sounds like a euphemism. It sure does. Okay, we have Magogo and Bosea down there. Sure does. Although, to be honest, everything I'm asking for Christmas is just like grown-up stuff. Like, I need a vacuum. I need a vacuum because mine broke. But I'd like an air fryer because my oven can't cook anything in it right now. Those types of things. But if I don't... What are you trying to harvest? I guess it's the berry bush. Why can't you be our friend? Okay. They're not coming in just yet. They're just hanging out. So I guess we'll just hang out. There's not a whole lot I can do. Might as well let them rest. Shrug. Fixing. Oh, repairing the horseshoe pin. Before I head for real, would you rather have a cave of goblin girls or a circus of clown girls? If they're like, like friendly, normal, like, what do I mean? By normal, I mean like they have normal, like, social behaviors. I would pick goblins. But if they're just like tiny little crazed beings, then I don't know, I guess neither, but I guess, yeah. No, I'm gonna pick goblins either way. It's goblin girls! Goblin girls are much cuter. Oh, they're beginning their assault. Okay. Circus then shut down the circus and release them from their torture. No! Clussy, no! My gosh, that reminds me. I had to explain, or I unfortunately had to tell a friend what Thrussy meant this weekend. They didn't know, and it was for the better that they didn't, but they did, so. Yeah, go over here, you go over here, and then high wind over here. guess Misty go in the middle. Going again before I go? Ooh, what's this? Oh, why don't I have ad blocker right? That's a good question, self. You're a dirty one, Mr. Grinch, aka Grussy? I'm not watching that anymore. Grussy? What do you mean by Grussy? The internet is corrupt. It's a place of corruption. Oh, it's fine? I'm sure it's fine. I'm just mad about it. Sure, I can delay the inevitable fight. That doesn't really bother me. I don't like that.
Is there anyone
I don't
that
like
you've
that at
ever
all.
just felt so in love with? Tell me about it, Mikey.
Sorry.
Gather round, this is one for the ages. My love for this man has been growing in stages. My heart aching, I'm shaking. Now don't be mistaken. The only green man for me. Don't give a heck about Shrek and Kermit's a hermit. You know who I want.
Who?
Okay.
It's Jim Carrey, but hairy. He's not really that scary. It's okay to be wary of that dairy, yeah. But
Oh, he does have a big
my
booty.
feelings obscene. All I'm seeing is green. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting all flustered.
I never knew you were freaky like that. I know who you're talking about. I feel the same. Other bitches be wary. I know he's worshipped by many. And when he brings him round town in his hat and his gown, he's bound to drown and glissy by the
That's
shore.
true. You're right. But I was believing in Lunar. They said it was fine.
Tis the season, tis the time. Mr. Grinchy's in his prime. Green with envy cause he's fine. And I wanna make him mine. I want him so fucking
Suppose I could make it smaller.
When I come up to the function, spy a spare and walk up gumption, bite my finger, skill seduction, clear my throat and give instruction. You're an E when Mr. Grinch, punish me with every inch, waist singed, Grinch pinch, gonna be me like in sync. Let me just catch my breath, oh my god. Though he's grumpy, I'm aware, when my hand is in his hair, he won't forget our love affair, want more, say a prayer. Really think, ask it with a flash, quick.
Why?
Real fast. Too fast. Just kidding, that's literally all the fantasy. I've never had sex with the Grinch. I do think about it though.
Oh, don't we all dreaming about
Okay, I guess we have to go now.
Somebody get me a muzzle, cause I'm about to guzzle me thick, make me come me quick. My holy mission is a nocturnal emission, I'm begging you please. Now I'm telling you, his heart ain't the only thing that grew 3 sizes that night.
And now it's over, and there's no profanities as soon as there really weren't any profanities in general, but it's true. Honestly, if I get in trouble, it's fine. I'll deal with it when I deal with it. It won't be fine, but you know. I don't know. Will that give me the clout? I think it's fine though. The whole thing was profane. It's true. It's true, but like, I don't know. Considering the largest charity stream on Twitch watched this live and they had no issues, it's fine. Yeah, you're probably right. It's also the Grinch. 'Tis the season. Come on, don't be cold about the Grinch, Twitch, or his heart will never grow. All right, it's time for war. It's time for war. Oh. We're here, because they're just gonna... You guys are so slow. Go there and shoot. They're setting things on fire. Oh no, Karis is gonna get fucked up. What's on fire? Ugh, they keep setting my geothermal reactor on fire. What are you doing? Go and stab a hoe! Oh god. Oh! Go Diva! Go Diva! Alright, okay, well Karis is not having a great time of it. Can you like get just a tad closer? Alright, you guys need to go. No. Okay, you rescue her right now. Oh. He dead? Yeah, he's dead. A go-go. Well, I guess you could play. I don't know, can you get over there fast enough? I'll try. Let me see. There's somebody over here though. These people aren't dead. Let's see. Let's look at their bio. The Iscuba Ball. Artistic 11! Not that exciting though. Construction 6 melee and shooting is not bad. Animals 13. That's really good. I could use you. Fire, Landbrida, Rosevar. Cave Child, Herder, Undergrounder. Great memory. You'll lose unused skills at half the rate of other people. That's not bad at all. Kind. Kind is nice. Misandrist. Well. So is everybody that's female. And a miner with Undergrounder is great. Yeah. Yeah, they like mining and they're an Undergrounder. So let's do 10 to them. 10 to this person. And then capture them, I guess? What was the rest of it? 10 to them, and then... Well, that's fine, I suppose. Capture her. Yeah, you can do it on the spot now. It's nice. Wait, who needs rescue? Oh no! Oh no! Rescue her! She was busy rescuing somebody else. Can you? You don't have medicine. Oh shoot! It's because you're. I know why. You guys don't need to be drafted anymore. Yeah, please tend to the... Rescue her. Okay, well I guess you can rescue her. Well, actually, you just stop that. Just rescue her. Put her in a vet. Okay, there we go. That's fine. How is this person doing? Health. Blood loss extreme. Oh, what is she doing? Oh, she's like, I'm dying. Goodbye. So huge hint, make a shelf in the hospital to find it to medicine. Yeah, I can do that. Prison. I don't know. Okay, do we have shelves? Oh wait, I do have a shelf. Right here. Also, tear down that wall so the hospital is 2 rooms. I can. The thing is, I was leaving it there because it's for, like, the next person we, like, have. So they have, like, a room. But I suppose I could just move all of this. Meh. I suppose we can tear down the wall. Who's dying of starvation? Well, there's food right here. Feed her. What are you doing? Slaughtering the boar? Okay, well, you're not doing anything. You tend to this person? Thanks. Yeah, we do need to probably do that because I wasn't thinking about the medicine's here now. But, whatever. Do our best. I don't want them to bleed out. Eh? Did you die? Okay, well they died. No! Of blood loss because they were dying more. I guess I could try to, let's see. Do I have an autosave? Hold on, close. Let me save. More raids, more blood. Oh no. You're from only just a few minutes ago, so maybe I can fix this. Maybe I can fix this. I don't want them to die. I do like being like what I do is what I do, but oh, we haven't fought yet. Well, sure. I guess we'll face off again. I don't know. Okay. The high winches. Oh, they're going down this time. Well, that's fine. That guy. Wait. She needs to go. Oh. Okay, and then... Oh no, they died this time! Well, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Goodbye. It just is what it is. If only I could, raise the dead. That would help me a lot, wouldn't it? Oh. Well then, it just is what it is then. Have some dead bodies. It's chill. Ooh, they got some beer though! Hell yeah! Not quite there. No. They were dead though, so it just kind of is what it is. It's fine though. I will accept it. I'll get better eventually at saving people, but I'm not good at it at all right now. At least I'll try to. There's a thing for that. Resurrector mech serum? What? Resurrector mech serum? Weird. Are we actually researching? We are researching something. Ah, okay. Well, doing. You're hauling wood? Oh, to build the shelf. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Clothes. Medical emergency. Really in a medical emergency? Hold on. Really hungry? Oh, she's really hungry. Eat her. Thank you. Before it gets worse. What is Resurrector Mech Serum? And is it from DLC? Yeah, I know. Can you, like, haul that person? Bye! It's the worst, but you're the only one not injured. Well, I guess Dergar isn't injured either, but, you know. Worse things have happened. Oh, are you just eating the random food? Bright! I really wanted this person so I could tame this stupid Bright person. Or stray cat human. Ah! I saw a mod where you can make all of your pawns cute bunny people. That one's a tempting mod. I don't think it's DLC, but it's super rare. Seeking out ruins type is rare. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Now are you fine? Not a glimmer. Not going up. Okay, she's alright. I can't like... Eh? Oh, Diva, no. Diva, no. Diva, go back to bed. Oh, yeah, I get it. You're sad because, oh, you need food. Well, feed her. Feed her when you're done. Walk so slow. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Now that I'm back, I'm on my preparation game again, and I've started contacting artists. My eventual charity stream. Which definitely won't happen until January because it'll take time to get all the art. But I'm really excited about it, and I hope you are too. Actually, that's something to keep in mind. Is like I have a feeling that some of the goals will be made like making me play a scary game. So if you know a scary game that you want me to play, keep it in mind. I have a feeling I'll have to do that. Among other things. I don't think... Okay, so I know there are some VTubers have done like the... Oh, yeah. Oh, transport pod crash. A ranger named Miana is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she'll be badly wounded. Miana is from Ora. If you rescue her, she may join freely. Otherwise, she will return home and spread goodwill to the faction. You know a scary game? She's not too far. If we rush, we might be able to get her. You have... How do I tend to her? If I just, I'm gonna try that thing that Highwind. Have like a spot right here. Get medical. Have Highwind try to rescue her and just put her there. Maybe that'll work? Oh, this is Highwind, not her. Gee, let's look at her bio. Okay. It's not that bad. Cooking is good. I wanted her, the animal, but the other person, but that's okay. Warframe is a scary game? The amount of hours you might lose to it is truly nightmarish. I believe that, though. I actually don't play a lot of games like Warframe because I'll get too sucked into them. Like, even games like this game is a little dangerous because it's kind of like The Sims. But because I'm playing it on stream, I can stop myself. Like, you can't play the game right now because you have to wait till you're streaming it again. Which I don't have to do. Oh no! But, keep going? Oh my god, you're not gonna get there in time. I'm gonna fucking bleed out! Well, maybe you'll get there in time. She's bleeding! Oh. Can't just take her there? Okay, well, I tried. This could work. We need a door here. That's what we actually need. We need a door here. We need people to get into the medical area faster. The meeting. Panda Choi Rutro, chief of Coalition Iobito, has sent us a message. He wants to talk with us in a nearby location. Do they? No, I'd have to look at the like the faction? Who the heck is that? Oh. Do they really not like us? Huh. Huh. But Bargua likes us. Wait, we had peace talks with these people and now they don't like us. Talk to Panda. Oh, yo, I suppose. Yum. Well, we'll deal with that when we come. I guess we'll try to save her. I don't know. What are you doing? Smoking a joint. Well, you might as well, because you're gonna be on, war! War doesn't change. It's true. War does not change. You don't have any. Trigger's the best option, Yeah, he is. Even if he doesn't like medical. Well, he actually has a small passion for medical. Suppose I could let him do it. Going to help her? No, you should tend to her. You do say that as a joke, but then again, I do have 1.5k hours in it. So, it's fine. My base is bloody, you're right. We're gonna get to cleaning it in just a minute. It is pretty disgusting. It's just people bleeding all over the place. It's kind of the worst, actually. I think I might actually have her saved. Okay, now clean the blood of Missy. Because it's all her blood. At least clean this area because the people will actually, like, heal better if it's clean. obvious, like that's kind of how that sort of thing works. Is she really having a medical emergency? Are you really having a medical emergency? No, well, it's just because you have a lot of blood loss, but she's doing okay. You actually should just... You should get moved here, but she's not. I guess I'll just make it a medical bed. This hospital doesn't seem too safe. There's blood everywhere and there's a knife on the floor. It's true, they might slip and then need to go to the hospital again. Slip on the knife and then stab their foot. Ow. Which one of you don't know how to flush the base after you'd had a fight? Nobody knows how to clean after a fight. You're hauling dead bodies. That's fair enough. Not gonna stop that. There it is. Wait, no. No, don't do that. Who's starving? Okay, we'll eat. Are you gonna make food? Why are you eating this one? There's a simple meal right here. You're weird. Highwind is sleeping. Okay. That's what you need to do. I won't stop you. Did make you save this person, Miana. Miana, if anybody wants to be Miana, or they would rather have Miana have a different name, let me know. We have Dara and we have Highland. But anybody can. I was going to name that one person Meow. Right? Yeah. Or whatever it was. However, it didn't matter because they like broke out and started killing cows and then got killed by a cow, so they never became a pawn. It was kind of sad. Okay. Health. Extreme. Well, she actually only has minor blood loss though. That's pretty good. Who's having a break rescue? Sick. Actually, you're probably okay now. Not too bad. You probably die. How come it's true? Okay. Yeah, she still has a medical emergency, but she's gonna be okay. All right. Okay. We're good. No, don't drink my booze! He's probably gonna drink the booze. All reality. Okay, that's as good as I can do right now. That's as good as I got! What are you doing? Hauling? Oh, you're just hauling more dead bodies. Okay, we're good. Oh, you're good. Okay, I'll assign the bed to you again. Not for prisoners, for medical. Missy. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll need a room for Anna. Or I'll extend. Do that. Yay, dead body. How many dead bodies do we have over here? Too many! Oh god, it's so bad. Oh, and they don't want to wear any of these clothes because they've touched dead bodies, which I can't really blame them. I too don't want to wear clothes that a dead body has worn. Alright. Never. Okay. Who needs? Oh my god, Miss A. Kinda knew this was gonna happen. Who cares if it was worn by dead bodies? Just clean it and poof clean. That's true. They don't have laundry machines or like scrubby baskets. What is that called? When you use like a basin and a scrubby thing to wash your clothes? There's a mod for that? Is there? Cool. You know, I said I wasn't gonna mod, but you're tempting me. Where are you taking her? Oh my god. No. No, you're not taking her here. It's nothing. Where are you going? Stop that. No. rescue her and take her somewhere logical. Like her bed. We can make it a medical bed. Oh! Blake Normandin, thank you very much for joining the observatory. I hope you enjoy your stay. Hello! Yeah, there's also a mod where they aren't tainted until the body rots, but it's a bit OP. That does sound OP. People still watch if I made them all cute bunny people. I don't know if I would though. Okay, what do you do? Oh, infection multiplier from this room is 52%. Uh-oh. Is there a mod for Slug Anime Girls? Can you share it? You could DM it to me or share it in my Discord if you are a part of it. Use the washing machine mod but with a resource skin. Hi Lunar! Welcome back! What is for dinner? I hope it is tasty. You don't have to tell me if you don't do as well. Ugh. Mickey D's, nice. I haven't had that in forever, but it's just because I don't live near one. Like, I don't want, if I'm gonna get like fast food, I don't want to travel more than like 10 minutes for it. I'm lazy. I would shut off all the lights in the bedrooms. They really don't care about lack of light when they're... Lights take up way too much go juice anyway. Well, I suppose so. Okay. Well, maybe some of the rooms I'll get rid of them in. But they think it's nice. I mean, I think the art is more important than the lighting, but sure. I'll deconstruct. Especially in here, we don't need one. I don't have any mods actually. Hi Blake! I don't have any mods right now, but we were talking about mods. Yeah, leave a hospital light for medical stuff, but they don't need one in this room in particular. I think they can grab the medicine and leave. Hi Siren, how are you doing? I don't remember what the mod. But yeah, I am taking, I don't know what any of them are. I haven't really looked into them. So I'm taking suggestions, sure. Yeah, I wanted, once everyone, we succeed or everyone dies in this particular run, then after that, I might look into them. Put all your medical stuff in one room, that way you only... Well, that's true. I just had to put this here for the time being. The goal was to have it all be in one room. You got good news! That's great! That was definitely the goal, though. It was just like, emergency! Here's all the medicine! And then things were only calm for so long. What I'm gonna do, though... I'm going to build... of floor... and deconstruct the wall here. Deconstruct the wall here, and then we storage, and then stuff. And also build the door. Your cooler is being wasted. Oh well, you know, you tell them to build the door, and then they just stop halfway through. Please build the door. I don't have... This one's fine, though. That's all I got. Somebody prioritize making the door? Thank you. That probably was only like that for a second. Anyway. If they aren't starving, they should do it. You would think that. Oh no! Wait, what? A timber wolf? Where is Missy? Oh. Well, Missy, you better not leave, or your little Missy butt's gonna get killed. You can take it down. And you can probably take it down. Let's go. We could have come to the thing. What weapons do you have? I have an assault rifle that I got from opening this up. And then, sorry. No, I could just, oh, this is open. I forgot that that was open. Ah, because they never fixed it. Ah, go in here. Everybody can melee attack it, it's fine. It's a wolf. You don't have to. Wolves will eat legs. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Timberwolf revenge. Oh. Oh, no. Punch it. Just kill it. It's fine. Oh, are you dead? It has Alzheimer's. This wolf has Alzheimer's. Okay, well, okay. Now you guys don't. Please save her. Are you saving her? Okay, good. You're gonna be okay. Missy. No. Oh. Can I rescue it? No, because it has a revenge. Just shoot the wolf. No, you're not. Never mind. How do I get you to attack this stupid wolf? Because you're not. Yeah, I know, we're having a medical emergency. She might die, and that's gonna suck if she dies, but at least we have this other person here. Need melee skill high enough to finish off. Oh, okay, then I'll just use Diva. Diva. Wait, why can't you? Oh, there we go. Melee to death. There we go. I just couldn't see it. Sometimes my eyes don't work. There we go. Oh, you don't need to be that. Oh God. Oh God. So does, like, I tried to get the thing where you just like make a spot, a medical healing spot, but they like don't. Gosh, I'm sorry, Siren. I totally missed it. You applied to a new grocery store across the town to see if you can get it. You got a full time in produce. Yay! That's exciting. I'm sorry, I'm late to congratulate. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the mad wolf. That's exciting. Better paying job where you're at. Yeah. You can't complain about more money. Generally speaking. Okay. You go in there. You're going to... Do you have a health emergency? Kinda. You're fine. What are you doing? Tending to her? Okay. She might be fine. Oh no, she's probably gonna die. She's dead. Bye, Missy! Oh well. No! It's okay. She actually kind of served her purpose and was just kind of wandering around after that, because she made all of these beautiful carvings, and so we'll always remember her by all of the carving. You can amputate the stuff. You can amputate? I have no idea. I should have tended to her. It didn't give me the option to tend to her. It doesn't always do that. So I'm kind of confused by that one. Like, I do get it. I should tend to her on the spot. Like, I agree with you. But it's not... It does. You need to draft the tending pawn. Okay. We'll try next time. But it genuinely is not always there. But it might just be the person doesn't have I don't have them assigned to the right thing. I don't know. It's probably that. It's fine. She can be dead. I also could just, reload the scenario. A new timeline? That's true. You loved your cafe job? I just have a child to take care of and provide. No, that's fair enough. You have to assign doctor and patient. Oh. She's kind of served her purpose and was just wandering around. Same girl, same. Hello, Woodsy. No, I also could. I'll try again. I'll try again. Because I want to, like, see if I can do it, because I tried, like, twice. And I've only been successful at it one time. Woohoo, learning! I'm trying to learn! Okay. So... Oh, this isn't far back enough. Or is it? No, No, it's not far back enough. Go back this far. Wasn't the whole point to lose pawns and then adding stuff to the next attempt? I don't know. Do I have all the DLCs? No, I don't have all the DLCs. Oh, there's no... Well, whatever. There's no wolf here. I suppose I can't. I'll just... Here. It's fine. No wolf? Steve? There. Download Prepare Carefully mod now. Well, I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm streaming, but I can do it afterwards. Also, yeah, I won't I'm still going to just play the game. I will listen to you. That's why I have backseating on. But yeah, I'm still going to play the game and I won't do exactly what you say because I'm still just playing it. And I can't read everything. And I'm also not trying to do everything exactly in the correct way because I won't learn if I do everything the right way. I'll forget and I'll just make the mistakes. But if I make a huge mistake, like just then when Missy died, then I'll learn. And I'll actually like learn it, I suppose. Yeah, I get it. You didn't mean it that way. Oh, no. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Prepare Carefully lets you tailor your starting people however you like. Oh. Now you'll be producing more for your kid. Oh my god, that's a terrible joke with the getting a full-time job in produce. Wow. It can be fun if you want a specific starting scenario or challenge. Oh, I thought that Prepare Carefully would mean that I can like prepare for raids and such carefully. Because that could help. Okay. How are you doing? Oh, it just lets you customize your starting pawns? Oh. Well, I don't know if I want that immediately, then, you know? Yeah, it's combat readiness, sure. I kind of like that I just get rando people. Prepare for life as an overseer carefully. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a good idea, though, because, like, once I'm more... The mod is combat readiness check. Oh, it is? That's the one I want, is what you're saying. I think. Sorry if I'm misinterpreting. I do that a lot. Oh, yay! We're fixing the... Wait, can you please... Can you, like, fix that? Well, you were supposed to fix that, like, a million years ago. No, Missy's dying! Why are you dying? What do you have severe... Oh, she still has severe blood loss. I understand. That's why she was almost dying, because she, like, wouldn't just sit down in her... She wouldn't sit down in her medical bed. Because she's her. We have so much wood! Why? Why is nobody hauling? Highland, please haul more. It's... Oh, base game it scales on wealth, which is weird. I mean, I guess it makes sense, though. It's like having a bounty. Like, oh, those people have a lot of money, so we want to raid them more because they have more money. Although, to be honest, in this world, it feels like money doesn't as much. Food and, like, a bed mean a lot more. Wealth is a good measure. You made a single character with no skill points, but a passion in all skills and great perks. They were my god king and a god king ideology. See, that's what it would be for. I could see that. Like, if I do want to do an ideology run because that sounds really fun. And so then I can have, like, slug cult. And then... and then so I could use it for that. But I think right now, I don't mind just having random people. It's good for learning, I think. saw one mod that scaled raids based on tech level. That was an interesting choice. That is interesting. Huh. You are so slow, Highwind. Holy crap. Probably because I don't I have it on normal speed. Your wealth almost always reflects your progress perfectly. Lots of weapons equals wealth. Lots of money equals wealth. Too much of one and not the other and get hit. Yeah. SOS 2 storyteller. Oh. Okay. Yay, you're fixing the cooler. Some people play tribal. What? Tribal playthrough and have to block out cataracts. Oh. Cataphracts? Cataphracts? I don't know if you mean cataracts or cataphracts. I'm sorry. There's some things I'm still not familiar with. They might be missing a leg. Check the health tab for maybe. Oh, he is moving a leg, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh, he should probably just calm down and sit down though. He just moves slow in general though. Cataphracts are the elite guard of the Empire. Oh! I didn't know that. At least Diva's up and moving again. And he could just... Not injured, though. Yeah, I think he's just high. People really like getting high. No, not you. Highwind. The pawn is... Blake, you're okay. The pawn is high. Yeah, he's stoned. That's why he's moving so slow. Maybe they should stop. Yeah, he's starving now. Maybe you should eat. Just, oh god. No one's made food in a little while. What are you doing? There, guy, you should be making food. No! Stop smoking! Stop smoking! You can ban drugs or even schedule use. It's true, I can schedule use. I was letting them do whatever for now because it didn't bother me. Edit. Yeah, because they can do it for recreation. Maybe not scheduled. Yeah. 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 Okay. Set it to work instead of anything. Default drug policy? Select policy. It's no harm. Yeah. Set that in the work tab? What? On anything they will laze about. I mean, it's alright. Wait, hold on. The assign? Oh, I guess they do have, hold on. I'm trying to understand. The other one! No, I'm confused, but I might just be getting tired. Oh, why do you have food restrictions as lavish? You can be simple. Just do simple food. This one. Oh, the schedule? Oh, because they can just do anything, I suppose. I don't mind that they're just doing anything, but I suppose I can give them work hours. I do wish they would haul just a little bit more. They'll pretty much refuse to do work if not. Really? It was going alright until recently. I guess we can give them work hours. How many hours is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. You can change the hauling price. No, I did. It actually just was unfortunate because everybody keeps dying. And by dying, I mean getting downed by mad wolves or whatnot. There's also mods that make pawn work choices much smarter and more efficient by default. That's an idea that I would like. Honestly, quality of life is... Yeah, only 4 hours of sleep. They're fine. I literally am doing the Rimworld schedule based on what the person who taught me how to do things did. That's what I'm doing. I mean, I can look up schedules, sure, but I'm also not playing to like win. I'm just playing to learn. Just playing to play. Yeah. Even on the rim, they can't escape the 8-hour grind. No! No, I haven't done any raiding. I am a monstrous taskmaster. 8-hour grind or nothing and 4 hours of sleep only. It's fine. Oh yay, they're doing things now. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's chill. Honestly, it is nice when it's just I don't know. When things are I don't know, calm, I can actually think about what I want to do next. But honestly, it's just like a management simulator. Man, they really destroyed this whole thing. Rude people. Not. Oh, I see. Raids are hard, but raiding a base has not very many NPCs, so you can get pretty. Okay. Yeah, that's something I've thought about doing, but it's not. I will say attacking other bases is something that like I'm always very unsure about in like any game. Like even like when I would play RTS, I always played like when I played StarCraft, I always played Terran because I was like, I'm gonna die if we raid, so I'll just turtle forever. But I should get better about it. I should get better about it. You're right. Figure out where things are. Power conduit's still there. Huh. Oh, does this need to be repaired? Okay. I'm not hauling this. What's wrong? Is that your sister died a million years ago? Sorry, I'm being done. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Stop looking at the rotting corpses! No one's telling you to go over there! I guess I probably am telling you to go over there because I told you all things. There's no corpses over here! No human corpses, anyway. Well, the base gets bigger with time, so it's good to get in and out real quick. Okay. Sleeping? I guess you can sleep. That's fine. You build a crematorium for you so your people aren't sad. Oh. I thought about that, and I didn't have the resources to do it at the time. But now I suppose I might do. Yeah, the electric crematorium. I guess I do have the components for it now. A huge stone crematorium. What the heck? Oh. It's so big. Why is it so big? Is it better to have it in something? Should it have a roof? Should it have a roof? Outside. It has to fit a person. Why is it so big? Yeah, you're right. It has to fit a person. Sure, I guess we can build that. Because we're... Oh god, it's so dirty in here. You clean. You used to clean all the time, and then I gave you more work, and now you never clean anymore. So sad. Oh, the Timber Wolf is hunting me again. Why did you fall asleep out here? Oh, I know why. Because I don't have a big enough hospital area yet. Yay! I honestly should probably start over. But you know, we're holding out with these people, and then we could try something else. That's... Where's the wolf? Oh no, she's probably gonna die anyway. Ooh, it'll be a great chance for me to attempt to tend to her. Perhaps. Here. Probably. Okay. Sure. Yeah, attack that, attack it. She is good at melee attacking. Why don't punch the wolf? Did she just run away? Now she's gonna punch the wolf. It will bite your legs off. Well, if she loses her legs, it's just... it's just what happens. Honestly, Diva, you should probably hit faster than this run already peaked for me back when I did a 180 and one tapped the wolf trying to eat the dog. It's true, Daragard did do that. You're right. It's fine. You live in a dark shack, they will die. You're right. But it is amusing. You should, hey, she's actually okay this time. Blood loss minor. She punched it! She was okay. No leg loss. No legs lost. You should probably go rest until you're healed though, and then I'll have somebody feed you. Don't need to. Or you should go, Diva should go punch this thing. Your left eye got bent out. It gives her character! She can have minor leg loss and survive. She's fine. Her right leg is cut out. That's fine. You need to clean well and then wait, what? You need to clean well, then I give you more duties and then you work out worse. Sounds like a typical manager. Cut out, not cut off. It's fine. A Timberwolf? Wait, there's another one? Oh, you're supposed to kill that thing. In real life it might add character, but in Rimworld it adds a straight negative to everything. No, you're right. I agree with you. It's just, I'm not particularly taking this particular run seriously anymore. I think I am going to start over with the knowledge I've gotten and then start again. Maybe next time. It's kind of like whatever happens, happens. We could install a peg leg, you're right. That gives character. That adds character for reals. I guess she's not injured though. She just doesn't have a right. I think. Did she have a right leg previously? No, she hasn't had a right leg since the previous raid. Oh, so you're right. It was cut off. It was cut off. So she wasn't even there. No, she's fine. She doesn't have to. But her eye was bitten out. That's fine. It does kind of suck though. What are you doing? No. Okay. Okay. At least somebody is doing what I need them to do. Okay. Like, it's fine that we have all these limestone chunks. That's cool. Did I even assign him that? No, I mean, I guess I did. I'll just make that. I guess you can eat. Yes, you can eat. We had a fire yet? Yeah. Yeah, this got destroyed. All of this got destroyed at the beginning of this stream. We've had a lot of fires, actually. I have fire poppers that haven't gone off. Use your chunks to build it up? Chunks? Like morphing chunks? What chunks? Blocks. Build it up. Oh, you're right. I need a wall around this, right? Yeah. That's what you probably mean. I'm not understanding. One thing to know is that I'm not the smartest plug in the slug puddle. No, replay the wood walls so they don't replace the wood walls. Oop. I can pave them? Wait, can I do something with these? So they don't burn down? Hmm. Oh. What? Right there. Steel burns. Wait, steel burns in Rimworld? Replace the wooden walls so they don't burn down. Yes, that was a plan. That was a plan. But then what is the most available thing? I didn't want to use, like... Steel is very flammable. I guess you're right. I forget that heat melts steel beams. I forget about that. You need to mod it to not be weird. The pyromancy thread is pretty on point for our pyro slug. It's true. It's true. But there's a difference between setting everything on fire in Skyrim and people just setting my base on fire in Rimworld. Ah! Melting is a little different than... It's true. It's true, but the melting makes me think it could catch on fire. Which probably isn't the case. Or at least it needs a very high melting... Or high... No, I guess melting point. I don't know. Never mind. But there's nothing... Yeah, just... If it's fine. We don't need that there. And then I guess... We could... How much slate do I have? I have a decent amount of slate. Ice melts, but it takes some real chemistry and physics to and fuckery to set it on fire. Yeah. But on the Rimworld, fuck you, steel burns. It's so odd. I mean, it's fine. That doesn't mean it's not odd though. I'm gonna build like a wall. I don't want to put it in a box. Might be too small of a box. And here's a box. I feel like... Whatever. Need a door? Meh. At least I can't destroy it anymore. Once it's built. Yeah, you do need a door to repair it. You are right. Beep. There we go. Do that at some point. Wooden door? Where? Because steel slate doors are too brittle. I don't know. Keep doors wood. Okay. Wait, where'd the door go? Wait, what? Oh no, it's that. What? Stone doors open slower. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, you're fixing it. Okay, fine. Where did that door even go? Oh well. I'd have to watch the VOD to figure it out. What is Diva doing? Still hauling. I think, honestly... Oh no, Diva's gone on an insulting spree. That's fine. Diva, you don't really need to make that like your number one. Like, it can be number two. I think she likes... She actually likes constructing, so I'll let her do it. Oh, Diva. You've had so many issues. Oh no. And now they're social fighting. Oh no. Oh! Build recreation. We have some stuff. We have that. That where Diva's like playing at the recreation now. We have this. The horseshoe pin. What else can you even get? Hasn't exactly been my priority as people are just kind of, oh, poker table? Billiards? Suppose we could have billiards. Whoa, billiards is huge. Not expecting that to be so big. So I guess I'll do billiards later. I guess we could have billiards outside. There's so much blood. Can you clean this? Whatever you're doing, I need to like, actually, you don't do this right now. Oh no! I feel like this is the death of us. Oh no, we're gonna die. Yeah! Alright, well that's okay. Research microelectronics for TVs. Oh, TVs, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things I would have done differently if I had known. But this was like my first ever run through, so it's okay. It is okay. Alright, well, does everyone have a weapon still? Missy doesn't have a weapon. And she's like kinda injured. Doesn't have a leg. It's fine. Who needs legs anyway? Who needs legs? Go equip that steel. You have a gun. Oh, we have a much better. Why don't you equip this gun? Yeah, because yeah. But most of my people, I think one of the things that's not as great is that most of my people are better at melee than shooting. Like, he's great at shooting, and Highwind is good at it. That's it. Oh no, yeah. Oh. It just is what it is. Wait, why did you... Oh, they're coming right now, Highwind! Alright, well, whatever. Let's just see if they make it through. I kind of don't care anymore. It's sort of silly just to see what could happen. Oh no, Karis! Shoot that guy in. Shoot that guy. Shoot him. Probably go attack that person. Eva, you should also attack that person. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. I miss Sakura when she was alive and then she had to get a stupid brain infection. No! No! Missy died. In the end, it didn't even matter. Okay, well. Okay, well you should, what are you doing? No, don't just, oh. Highwind can still treat people, it's true. We'll see what happens. Oh boy. Is that a medical bed? I guess I'll just... Hold on, let me look at their needs. Moderate bloodlust. That's not so bad. Okay. Diva has severe bloodlust. Oh, and then Daragar has death in 3 hours. Oh, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Death in 7 hours. Death in 4 hours. Death in 3 hours. I'm back. How was 3? It was bad. It was bad. It's just like moderate bloodlust. Death in 3 hours. Yeah, it's fine. I was ignoring that, Lunar! Yeah, I think this is the end. The end. The end of my people. Because Missy straight up died. First near colony wipe. I thought it was gonna happen a while ago. They only had machine pistols. Yeah, you know. They had revolvers. A bio-coated bolt-action rifle. What the heck is that? An ancient pattern bolt rifle with its long range and low fire rate is likely to drive animals to... Makes it a favorite weapon for hunting. Oh, that's like way less intense than I thought it was. You can't use it if it's bio-coated. Honestly, it surprised me we lasted this long even if the save's coming. I mean, I kind of was like, when I was starting, I was thinking about what I wanted to play today. I was like, do I even want to play this particular run of Rimworld anymore? Because we're kind of falling apart. But, you know, it's chill. I was like, I think we're not going to make it through this run, so we'll just see what's going on. I don't know what to do. I feel like it's just... I'll try. But people are probably just gonna die. What do I normally stream? Nancy Drew. I mean, no, I honestly just stream anything. I do play a lot of Nancy Drew games. I'm just going through the series and I'm almost done with it actually. I was playing a lot of Skyrim, but I needed a break from it because I had like 300 hours in Skyrim, and so I wanted to play something else. No, you're not wrong, Dara. You're not wrong. I like to play indie games, like we've been playing Hypnospace Alpha and old school retro games that were on the Mac PC, which I haven't touched in a while because I've needed to, yeah, it's only 300, well, yeah. For me, 300 hours is a lot, because I've needed, the Mac emulator that I had needed to be, it like kind of broke, so I needed to like reinstall it and all, which is fine, I'll do that, but I didn't want to, so I just started playing other games. Gosh, yeah, it's been a lot of that. Going forward, I'd like to experiment more with just like any other type of game that I haven't played yet, which is a lot of games. I played Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon, and I also have a book club. So every other week we discuss manga, books, or manhwa, depending on what we're doing. What are you doing, Highwind? Are you like not saving your people? What systems do I play on? I can play on... Oh yeah, I played Kirby! I forgot I played Kirby on stream. The new Kirby. Oh, hello! I will answer the question in just a moment. Hello everyone, welcome Raiders to the end of this Rimworld run. Hello Grillium, how are you doing? My name is Trip Starlake, and I am a sea bunny slug. I run a star observatory, but today I'm playing Rimworld. This is the end of my very first raid ever in Rimworld. It's ending probably with the almost party wipe. So yes, hello! Hello, you are playing Earth Defense Force 5. Nice! We're watching the world end. You eliminated 4 billion ants. Wow! Oh, hi Larkspur, how's it going? I should probably just let them keep doing the thing. What was I going to answer? What is manhwa? Manhwa is just a Korean manga comic artist. Oh no, Karis died. Well, we can only treat so many people. Oh, Highwind's gonna be so sad his wife died. Okay, well. World End is fun! Yeah, World End is fun. Oh no, Diva's dead too. Well, I could only save Daragar. And then Miana, where'd that girl go? I saved her. Girl, what you doing? A guest, so I can't do anything with her. Oh boy. Oh boy. EDF. And then there were 2. It's so true. They're only dead a little bit. Yeah, only the important ones. Yeah, the 2 important ones that were named after people, after chatters survived. So that's good, I guess. Oh boy. Uh-oh. He's gonna go crazy because his wife died though. And his friend Diva died. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Shoot, what was I saying before we went? Oh, yeah, that's why we haven't played Mac games recently. The retro became retro. No. No, I wanted to continue playing them, but I was playing Harry the Handsome Executive, which is an extremely old Mac-only PC game, and I could still play the end of that on the current emulator I have, but you can't play any other game but Harry the Handsome Executive on the emulator right now because of a stupid Mac issue. But yeah, that's how it'd be. You'll have to- I totally forgot what I was saying before though, so Blake, you might have to remind me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I pretty much will play any type of game, except for horror games, I suppose. But I will play a horror game if it gets like if people reach that donation goal for a charity stream. A single game emulator sounds less like an emulator list than just a game ported. It should have just been a game ported, but you can't just like, they never ported the game because it was just on the Mac. And that's just weird. What happened? There was an ad. Oh, everyone died. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, he's probably gonna lose it because his wife died. He's alive. Dergar's alive. Oh, he has an infection. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. This is basically the end of the... It's alright because my streams tend to only go for like chop that arm. How do I chop the arm off? Here, you can help me understand how to chop an arm off. You're the only doctor, bro. Cleaning the blood. Medical operation bill. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Medical? If I go to... Click on the surgery button? There's a surgery button? Lay them down. Medical. There's a surgery button? There's a medical button? In the health tab? You have a recommendation for the horror game to play. PT? Click on the character. Okay. Oh, health. Oh, there's an oh! I thought this was like making them do stuff. Not like I thought this was operation like machinery operation, not like hospital operation. Oh, that's how you harvest things. Wow, I'm learning. I guess I could administer beer. Amputate right arm. Right hand. Amputate right arm. Here we go. Okay. Why would that be under health? Dude, I don't know. It's called streamer brain. I don't know. It really is called streamer. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's operations. And then because it's not immediately needed and I'm talking to people at the same time. I don't know, because he's probably gonna die anyway. Although, let's see, did we actually clean the room and maybe he'll survive? Oh. There we go. It'll be funny when the surgery fails? Yeah. We're gonna feed him a meal first, his last meal. The Cthulhu mod where you use slugs to turn people into more slugs? That sounds exciting. That sounds excellent. Are you gonna do it? He's removing the body part. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. I had no idea. Now this sounds like a yeah, the Cthulhu mod sounds great to me. You plant little slugs into their brains and they transform. That sounds great. No, the surgery failed. Catastrophically. No! How's Sarah doing? Bad. Oh good, he's sedated. No! It's so silly. At this point, I don't know. I wish that Miana was like a friend. We did like save her or whatever. She's just like wandering around. Oh well. The arm still got cut off, so the task failed successfully? Yeah. Yeah, you know. That's what happens. What's Highwind doing? Hauling slate. Hauling slate, okay. Like that's like important right now. Like building this wall matters at all now, Highwind. You need medical like 8. Oh, where's Sakura? Why must she have died of brain infection? You can't cut out the brain and let them live. Now I kinda wanna see what other things. Yayo. Yayo, yayo, yayo. Hunter, oh that's fine. Oh, you're up. You're like, I don't have an arm, but that's fine. I guess you might as well just do whatever. You don't have an infection now, you just don't have an arm. Oh, What's wrong? Oh no. Oh no, there's a fire. Oh, he's setting things on fire. He's setting things on fire because he's... I can no longer fight. What have you done? We're just watching the world burn at this point. Yeah, he's on a fire spree from a pour because his lover died. Because his lover died. What is poor Derigar doing? Beating- You're trying to put out the fire? Oh. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Force him to eat his wife's corpse. No! That's too brutal. I could do that though. He's like, I'm happy now. I don't know, Derigar. You might just want to like go eat some food or something. Your mood is like really going down. You're probably gonna lose it. Probably gonna lose it because like, you know, friend died, your dog died, your other friend died. Just go eat some food or something. There's like duck eggs. Yeah, make some food. He uses his blood to put out the flames. No! Out of all the people that died, I only cared about Diva. Yeah, you're like a little sad. Here, let's see. Yeah, you're a little sad that Missy died, but you're way more sad that Diva died. And you're still not over your dog's death, which is fair enough. We all process death in our own way. I love that Tywin was just like, well, just gonna keep making this wall, even though I destroyed, even though I set everything on fire. You could gain a positive mood bonus if you hated the other person. Yes, it's true. That has also happened. Oh, it's collapsed. Okay. At this point, I'd be reinstalling poppers and cutting brush to keep the fire from eating the whole map. Well, that's a good point. We do have a popper here. But it's okay. It's raining now. It's raining! It's okay. I'm gonna set this owner to Derigar. You can build a dirt path around the base as a fire break. Yeah. That's a good idea. I saw that somewhere. Extreme risk break. He's gonna lose it. There's nothing I can do. I don't know what his break would be. An intense pain. He's in a hideous environment. He's ravenously hungry. You should probably just eat. Just eat. Violence! Probably violence. The last straw will be he didn't eat with the table, even though he's eating with the table. Breaks are random. It's true. Except for the arsonist, yes. Yeah, it's true. If an arsonist breaks, they're probably going to commit arson. I can't blame them. I too like arson. Whee! I mean, not really. Only in a funny way. Only in a funny haha way. Only in a funny haha way. Okay, well, this was a nice end to the world. Should probably remove that. They perish. Don't have enough people to save you all. Don't worry, Twitch. I only like it as a prank. It's true. I only like it in Minecraft. Or Skyrim. I came back to Slug saying commit arson. Yeah, but not for real. Not for real. It's only as a joke. Everyone died though. So hi Moonlight. Everyone died. If your colonist has a destructive break, they will get a catharsis boost though. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I remember Highwind saying like, you should let the pyromaniac go on their pyro spree because if they go through with it all, they'll feel a lot better. And I was like, that's what a pyro would say. Yeah, the catharsis is like 40. It's a pretty good boost. Is this the end of the stream? Yeah, I'll probably end in like 20 minutes. You can lock them in the Stein room, the table. Oh, really? Now should I boot up my own Rimworld for people to watch? I mean, that's an option. I'll probably start up a new game soon. But yeah, this is definitely the end of this run through. There's nothing I can do for these people. Also, that one person just like left, which it makes me sad. She could have saved this run. She could have saved this run. She couldn't have done anything actually, and she was just like, "Wow, you guys seem like you're fucked. Bye." Will I be doing anything else? I'll probably just be ending for the night. We might just chat for like a little bit. Yeah. Wait till the last person dies? Okay, I'll wait. I'm kind of just letting them do their own thing right now, though. Yeah, Bright is still hanging out. Uh-oh. Oh, my quest failed. That's fine. I can't do your quest when everyone's dying. Oh, Rimworld gives you a man in black. Oh, that's true! I've had incredible recoveries from near wives. Really? Yeah, I know. I was kind of just, when I was playing the tutorial, or not really a tutorial, but I was going through things as Highwind taught me how to do a few things within the game. I like decided to go break open like a bug nest before I really should have. And then the black man showed up. It was interesting. I love that he's still building this. There's no point in building this, bro. Whatever. I've beaten the game a few times from 1 or 2 pawns that survived from 20 or 30 pawn colonies. Wow. Wow. That's pretty cool though. Everyone wiped out and I swore vengeance on my attackers. Pretty much don't ever open Ancient Dangers with a revolver. No, don't. No. Yes. Yeah, you get the man in black. The men in black. Here comes the man in black. And, yeah. Note to self, don't cross looter. Yeah, when we opened this, I was just opening this particular bug box, or whatever you call it, as like a funny haha moment, so I would save scum. But then mostly everyone survived and everything was okay, and then we got some nice assault rifles out of it, so it worked out. A twist on the white savior concept. I spent fun times eliminating all other factions on the planet. Wow. Honestly, what would make me... Why are you bothering building all of this? You just really want your weed. Because I have that. That's what he's assigned to. No, that's what's why. If I don't know. I feel like I would just play this game like in Discord. And then I would get better faster, you know, because I'd be playing it more. But I don't know. If you destroy all the bases, the action will be permanently destroyed. That's true. Yeah, you'd hang out. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I've thought about it because I was like, people would probably hang out if I did it. And then it would be more hands-on. Won't get human, right? Human raids? Inhuman raids only. Oh, insect and mechanoid raids. Oh, if you kill everyone, you don't get raids, only mechanoid raids. Oh, that's interesting. Somehow... Are you, like, not unhappy about having, like, a dead body right in here? No, you don't really care. I mean, you do care, but... When are you gonna lose it, dude? Is it because he has, No, he's just psychically dull. Because he has 0 intellect? I don't know. He did have a mental break? Oh, okay. At this point I'm talking to you and I'm not like totally looking anywhere. I'm just letting them chill. Either way, I think, I don't know. I don't want any like You already know that I've tried to get people to get into voice chat multiple times, so you already know I'd be there. Yeah, you'd be there. I feel really bad. I didn't realize that you had gone in more than once. I was just like, oh, that's cool. I'm busy, and then I never checked again. Yeah, but it'd be trips. Oh, I'm honored. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Blake. I've been there a few times too, and once at the same time as Jagger. Oh, really? Really? Man, I never noticed. I'm always looking though. They're plotting. They're plotting! What are they plotting? What are you plotting in my observatory? Well, I'm not there. I went. Dergar is going for a walk. Yeah, that's fair. You should go for a walk. They really do need TVs. But, you know, I can't, I don't think I can make these. No, I can't make TVs. So, it is what it is. You know, things were going really okay for a little while. Oh, yeah, what I was going to ask, though, is, like, if there's, like, I don't know, I guess quality of life mods, I'm interested in those right now. But I'm not, I don't want to alter the entire game right now. I'd rather it just be... I still want to play Rimworld, I guess. Rimworld at its, like, not base value, but maybe slightly enhanced value. Yeah. Yeah, I can compile a list of recommendations for UI and, like, QL. Yeah, that's great. Because that's what I did with Skyrim, and I had a much better time with it. Although I'm not having a bad time with Rimworld. I think it would just be a little bit easier. Why does your model have cat ears and no slug stuff? Well, I am a slug. Okay, look. Now I have to show you. Oh, the bucket of water? You're gonna... Now I'll become a slug. Hold on. Be right back. I'm not actually leaving. I'm just... somebody poured a bucket of water on me, so, I need the splash effect. So when this happens, it's kind of a problem. It'll take just a second for me to bring it up. But this is actually more, wait, what did I do? You didn't do anything! Somebody poured a bucket of water on me! It was Lunar! Lunar poured a bucket of water on me. Why is this happening? There we go. Please go to the back. Yes! Okay, We're almost back. You'll see what it means in just a second. Okay. We're back. Oops. We're back. Hello? This is what happens when somebody pours a bucket of water on me. I turn into a slug! A full slug! Which I love hanging out in here. It's really fun. I love this form. It's so wiggly. But yeah, as you can see, my ears are not cat ears. They're just, they're sea bunny slug ears. And then I have a sea bunny slug tail. They're real things. I'm a real species that exists on Earth. I'm not just combining animals together to be what I want it to be. Their species name is Jaruna parva. You can look them up. They're very cute. But I decided to be purple because I like purple. Instead of black and white. like Jaruna parva actually are. Yeah, it's early. I think, like, once they pour the bucket of water on me, I, like, just fall to the floor, so it takes a second for somebody within the observatory to scoop me up and place me in the bowl so I can continue streaming. I just think they're neat. Yeah. I need to post that meme more. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful meme. Oh no, the bodies are rotting. Maybe somebody should, like, maybe I should make you haul your wife's body. Yeah. I could make you eat the body, but it's rotting, so that seems a little cruel. A little cruel. Alright, sure. But yeah, honestly, I'm just chilling with you guys now. I know I'm playing in quotation marks, but you know, do it. Just do it, just make them eat the bodies. I'll have them eat Diva. Yeah, how do I... Regar. How do I make them eat the body? Thanks for not making me eat my wife's rotting corpse. Yeah, no problem. What happens when someone shakes the bowl? Wow. The bowl gets shaken. I fly around like a ping pong ball. Within the bowl, though. Yeah, Diva's not related to anybody, so it's fine. I don't know how to make people eat. New favorite channel. Well, thank you. I do my best, although, you know, my goal for 2023 is to have like more of an actual variety of streams. While I have played many different games, I feel like my varieties of games are still like not small, but it's not as wide as I want it to be. So I think that'll be fun. That's what I'm most looking forward to right now for next year. It's just playing more games, which sounds silly, but it's true. Oh good, you're just eating. That's cool. Can you eat that? You could do a weekly Rimworld runs with random mods. That's true. That's true. That actually sounds like fun. Yeah, I'm really glad, Lunar, you like recommended this game because I did like it, and you knew. A wild boar has become tame. That's good. Oh, that's a nice thing to give us. Has been fun. Although I think this is the end for these buddies. Buddies here. Sitting in blood, playing chess. It's normal. It's very normal. You want to see what the break is? I know, you haven't broken yet. Your mood is like 0. Huh. Oh no, now you're a bit happier because you're playing chess with your friend. Have them fight, then the survivor gets to come to the next run? Oh. That's an interesting idea. How do I force people to fight, though? If I just draft them? Here we go. Did you find it? Yeah, I just think they're neat. It's good. Whoa, what's that rat? Rat self-tamed. Just Randy Rand just throws a rat at you. Yeet! Draft and then melee attack. Oh, that's how you do it? Okay. Alright, we'll do that at the end. That's a good idea. I like that more than cannibalism. But I think Hywin's going to win because Daragar is at a severe disadvantage. Randy throws random things, including rats. Rat knows about the corpses. That's so scary. Oh, don't make crucifixion jokes. You really have to nail a crucifixion joke to off. Sorry. Yeah, Hywin's a survivor. Yeah, he's probably going to win. Wow, choose one. I thought it was under the radar. Don't I have better combat skills? Yeah, you do. So you might win, you just don't have an arm. Perhaps it will be a true fight to the death. And you both have like fancy guns. But if you're just gonna fist fight. Sorry, my throat made a weird noise. I don't know if you heard that. From water. I didn't hear no freaking bell. Well, no, you're not fighting yet. You're healing. I'll let you heal up. You could give nails and crosses. See, that's called nailing a joke. I like that joke. I'm not gonna show it though. Just click the link. It's legit, I promise. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, I feel so bad for Diva. She survived. Actually, I think Diva... No, Diva didn't die in any of my scum saves. Maybe she did. Maybe she... I don't remember anymore. Anyway, let's go. Actually, I'll just speed up the time a lot. Are you getting better? You just have a cut. Manipulation is only something because your arm was cut off. And your nose is shattered. Me when I notice.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, yeah.
I've come to talk with you again.
He's in the hospital bed. Just sent him to euthanasia and said I want to do an easy fight. No, that's too mean. Okay, Blake. Thank you very much for joining today. I hope you had a fun time. Thank you again for joining the observatory, and enjoy your night. You meant to do bruh, but yeah, Hello Darkness also works. I made it really high because I don't want to interrupt streams all the time with me drawing, but I thought that it's a fun idea. Because if somebody really wants me to draw something crappily, yeah. But I will, once I hit like some other milestone, whether it's followers on Twitch or Twitter, I'll do another drawing stream. For sure. No, they're still just chilling. Bright's in here now. Hey, are you our friend now? No, you're just coming in here because the door is just... Can I get a 75? Can I get a 75 for Jessica Rabbit again? I'll say on Sunday you can. I'll probably stream Sunday. So let's make it... I'll draw Jessica Rabbit on Sunday. For 75 bits. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Although I guess I would if you donated 75 bits. But I can guarantee a Jessica Rabbit. You realize a tier 1 sub? Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be an ass ton of hours. It's supposed to be a rare event. So, but that's the thing. It's not like I'll never draw again. Or have a stream that draws. Hello, visitors. I don't have anything to tell you anymore. I'm dying. Oh, you spent 0 seconds watching Trip Starlake. 0 hours, 0 seconds, 0 hours. You've never been here before. There we go. But, yeah, I mean, I might make it a little bit lower. What is it at right now? Dun, 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 dun. Where are you, request? Yeah, it's like 50,000. So maybe I'll make it like 25. Maybe I'll make it like 25. Wow. Wow. There's a 32.5 full hour streams. Yeah, you have to be here all the time if you want art. But that's not for real though, because I'll take requests. I take requests when I say actually I'll just make it like a tag. Like if I'm into drawing for the day, I'll just make it one of my like tags. I'll be like drawing request okay. It is a lot of stream. Y'all don't have anything. $1 drawings. It's true. Yeah, I'll be like $1 drawings available now. I think that works. And I feel like we'll have a lot of people being like, what does that mean? But for now, I think it's okay. We're getting in the ground floor before slugging. I don't think I could ever raise the price of them. I would feel, oh, you're in a daze now. Your poor mood because the colonist was left unburied. I'm sorry they weren't buried. Well, you were supposed to haul her and then you didn't. Well, now I don't want them to fight to the death if he's psychotic wandering. Man, did you have to psychotic wander at the end here, bro? Me too, Highwind, me too. That's how I feel sometimes. Oh well. Tara never broke though. He's actually doing okay health-wise, but or mood-wise is what I meant. Weird. He's just really sturdy. I don't know, maybe having a childhood of being a medieval slave helped. Bust a cap in his ass. Yeah, I guess so. Let me see how long this will last. Does it say how long it will last? Oh. What? Yeah? Let's see. Maybe they'll both just go crazy and then they can like King Lear in the background, you know? We don't have to see it. What is he making with duck eggs? Ein meal. Oh, he's good. Oh no, he's still psychotic wandering. I was hoping. Wait, why is the dead okay, she's gone now. Oh, a smoky leaf binge. That's your thing? There's just like, I gotta smoke a lot of weed. That's the only way to cope. That seems pretty normal. What are you gonna do? You smoke the only joint. I don't think I can do anything. I can't make them do anything. No, now we're just watching them. Okay. This is probably the end. Cause I can't tell either of them to do anything now. Okay, well. Alright. I guess we'll save. This is the end. Oh god, I can't type. This is the end. Save. Alright. I'd like them to kill each other, but like, they're both on a bender right now. So let's just go over here.